I've been to 32 of the best basketball facilities in the world, from IMG Academy to right here in Alaska. So today, I've compiled the 10 best high school basketball facilities in the world, and we'll be ranking them 1 through 10. But I promise you, our top school is not the one you're thinking. So we'll start in California with number 10, Sierra Canyon. This is the most famous basketball school in the entire country. See, Sierra Canyon has become the premier destination for the children of NBA stars. Hall of Famers like LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Scottie Pippen have all chosen this school for their kids. But I wanted to know why and how this school has turned into a celebrity hotspot. So today we got exclusive access to their storied facilities, saw behind the scenes into the lives of Bronny and Bryce, and got to speak with the man who built it all. So with that, let's head inside and meet with head coach Andre Chevalier, who will be giving us the tour and the answer to Sierra Canyon's biggest secret on how to land non-stop stars.
We made it out. Sierra Canyon, we're here with the head coach.
Hello everyone, I am Coach Andre Chevalier. I have been the head coach at Sierra Canyon for the last 8 years. Very proud and honored to be here.
I mean, if you want to start right here, this is a crazy wall you got going right off the bat.
This is not bad considering that our high school is very young. I think we're probably 19, 20 years old at the most.
Now, in just their short history, Sierra Canyon has seen success in nearly every sport, not just basketball. See, their girls basketball team is coming off a national championship just a year ago. Their football program has won 2 state championships of their own, and their volleyball team is the top of the line.
These are our state championship, our regional championships, our rings. We've been fortunate enough to be successful at every sport. It's a wonderful place to be. The great thing about Sierra Canyon, though, is not just the athletics. It's the balance of the academics, the arts, the culture. So in addition to it being a great athletic institution, it's a wonderful institution as a whole.
I think the next question I got to ask about is the wall of NBA jerseys over here.
We have been very fortunate, not just men's basketball players, but the women's program is very elite as well. We have WNBA jerseys in here. We have NBA jerseys. The men's team has had somebody drafted over the last 8 years, probably 6 or 7 of the years. I know we've at least had the last 5, 6 years in a row, we've had somebody drafted to go to the league. So that doesn't happen to every program.
Nah.
So to be able to say, NBA talent has come through here, I think it really speaks to what the institution does to support athletics and the student athletes.
All right, so now that you guys have gotten the idea of the talent that has walked these halls, let me introduce you to the secret plan for today. See, Sierra Canyon has seen numerous superstar players come through these doors like Marvin Bagley Jr., Bronny James, Scottie Pippen Jr., and now Bryce. But I wanted to put Coach Chevalier here on the spot and finally answer one of the most asked questions in high school basketball. Who's better, Bronny or Bryce?
That's so hard for me.
And let's just say, when we asked him, Coach gave us a shocking answer.
When you look at the numbers, I think it'll be.
But for now, let's head into the gym and find out why people are calling this court Hollywood.
But this is where the magic happens. This is our gym. Again, considering that we are only 20 years old, I mean, if you look around, just our state championship banners are the large banners that are around the gym. Our girls team, they were national champions in 2023. Juju Watkins, the great Juju Watkins.
Superstar.
Also went here. This is really the hub of where we try to get things done, where we create culture, and where we create community.
The students in here are going crazy all the time. You get some cool faces. What's it feel like on game day?
I mean, just over the last 5, 6 years, really akin to like a high-level college or even an NBA game with the number of celebrities that are sitting in the stands.
Wait, pause it right there. Did he just say celebrities?
The number of celebrities that are sitting in the stands.
You see, Sierra Canyon is located in one of the richest towns in the country. Floor seats at this high school often look like you're at a Lakers game with how many A-list celebrities you can find in the crowd. I mean, imagine being an opposing team leaving history class and having to play in front of Kendall Jenner, Drake, Kim Kardashian, LeBron James, and more. So I wanted to know, how does this school prep their kids to play in front of this kind of star power?
I mean, obviously you get the big names, you get the celebrities on the sidelines, but this is still a regular high school, am I right? Like, it's still, regular kids that aren't coming from, super high celebrity pedigree or anything like that. So as a coach, how do you prepare those kids that aren't used to the spotlight to be ready to go and they got to go to history class, and they got to come play in front of Drake? Like, how do you get them ready for that?
I mean, I don't know, I didn't have a formula for that, right? But I think, again, our culture of excellence and our culture of preparation gets them prepared, no matter who's in the gym. And obviously I think the shock of having, LeBron and Drake walk through the door the first time is probably going to, alert every kid. But after a couple times, they get locked in and they play. And I think especially the elite of the elite, right? Those kids, they want to perform at an even higher level when people, that they think are great are sitting on the sideline. So, we have to talk about those things happening, right? Because they happen quite often for us. But just having a conversation, mentoring them, talking to them, letting them have a platform to be able to express and let us know how they feel allows us to be able to help them get through it. But you're right, our kids, we're not a prep school, so our kids have to go to class every day, right? Like, we start at 8:30, we get out at 3. They're going to their classes, they're going to lunch. It's also great, right, to have that balance.
I think one more question I got while we're in the gym is like, how did Sierra Canyon kind of become the pipeline for the NBA bloodline coming through here? Because at this point, it seems like every year there's somebody new sending their kids out to Sierra Canyon.
I mean, I think the location obviously lends to that.
It's beautiful out
right?
here.
This location, Calabasas is closed, Hollywood is closed, so there's a lot of NBA players that live in the area, celebrities that live in the area. I mean, but I think and hope, they've seen the success over the program over the years, and, they feel like this is a place where their kids can be taught, grow, and be mentored. And so I think the combination of all of it is the reason why they continue to
put you on the spot a little bit. Which team do you think in 7 would win a tournament out of all these state championships you got up here?
In 7. I think it is very tough, right? Like my first and second year, 2018-19, they're the first ones to win the Open Division Championship state. And then they went back-to-back. It's hard to fight against them. That was KJ Martin, Scottie Pippen Jr., Dwayne Washington, Terrence Frank, Cassius Stanley. 3, 4, or 5 of those guys end up going to the NBA.
Now, compared to the other 9 schools on our list, Sierra Canyon provides students with a regular life, unlike some of the prep schools we'll go to later today, who operate like NBA teams. But when looking at the jerseys on the locker room wall, it's hard to match the success they've had as a regular private school.
Jerseys across the locker room are where our kids have gone to college. This is where we get to have tough conversations and talk. The eye in the sky don't lie, so we get to really kind of dig deep into film. And
I gotta check out these McDonald's All-American jerseys. These are sweet. Do they send you guys out these, or do you get these special made?
These are the ones that are made. But yeah, man, to be able to have, we had 2 McDonald's All-Americans back-to-back years. So to have 2 back-to-back years and then Bronny to follow, I think it speaks volumes of some of the things that we've been able to do.
Yeah, I think something cool that I've always kind of wondered from the outside, especially for a school like this, with obviously LeBron James is the biggest athlete ever to exist in America, like maybe in sports.
Yeah.
And they've done such a great job of keeping Bronny and Bryce into a school where they have just a regular high school experience and can just be regular kids. And so obviously from a media perspective, you don't get to see a ton of them, which is very much a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
With Bronny in the league right now, what was he like in the locker room?
Bronny, just let's talk about outside of basketball, just across the board. He's a wonderful kid. He's a loving kid. His parents have done a magnificent job with him. Bronny progressed as a leader, right? I think one of the wonderful things about Bronny is as a freshman and a sophomore, right? He just was a quiet leader. He took in, he learned, he watched how other people lead, and then as a junior and a senior, he started to use his voice, give direction, pull his teammates, along with him when people were struggling. And then one of the greatest things, anytime that Bronny was injured, he was the greatest cheerleader that anybody could be for their team, right? And so to have somebody of that caliber supporting you, the best player supporting you and pushing you, and making you feel like even though he's not out there, he's out there with you.
Yeah.
I think that he's special in that way. Very proud to say I coached him.
I love it. I love it.
Now, one thing that made Sierra Canyon stand out and landed him on this list happened after I got to watch them in person. And well, luckily with the sponsor of today's video, it's easier to watch that replay than ever. See, this is the all-new BenQ TK705S Ti projector, the best option for watching sports all season long. Now, the setup on this thing, it is incredibly easy.
Just like that, it's already on. That was fast.
The interface is smooth, it's efficient. As you can tell, there's really not much space in this office. But with the smart image adaptation and the short throw ratio, this is the perfect projector for tight spaces. With 4K HDR visuals, the picture is bright and alive. But the best part is sports mode. When you turn this thing on, it reduces the motion blur. So watching Bryce here come off the bench and bang 4 straight threes after being chirped by the crowd all game long, well, yeah, it's looking crispy as ever. Now, it's also got built-in Netflix, Google TV, Prime Video, and YouTube, so you can go watch Bryce win the MVP in all of its glory. So a huge thank you to BenQ for sponsoring this video and getting us right all season long. But for now, there's still one spot on this campus that I could not believe. Outside of the basketball facilities, this is one of the most gorgeous schools in the country, and kids from all over the world come to this place just for the arts. Students also get an entire parking garage to themselves, a protected gated entryway, a gorgeous brand new football field and baseball field with weight rooms attached for all the athletes, and a beautiful basketball court right in the center of campus. But before we check that out, let's head into Coach Chevalier's office, located right in the heart of it all.
Oh, this is sweet.
Yeah.
These
So
are
the
the
actual
big
jerseys,
jerseys.
the Chinese jersey is, we had Harold Yu Ji Hao, his Chinese name. He was with us, but when COVID hit, he had to go back to China. He was Rookie of the Year in the CBL. Daily News article, my daughter and Cassius Stanley were the area players of the year.
Oh, that's sweet.
So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then these are some of the basketballs from our championships, from our trip to Europe. And then if you come in here, you'll see there's a picture collage of some of the players. We went to China. Harold was on our team the year that we went to China. And the reason that we did it is because we wanted our kids to see what Harold experienced on a daily basis
So
with
cool.
culture, with food, with language barrier. And so that trip was amazing. And it was, to say the least, it was like the Beatles being in China. People were chasing after the bus, the arenas were full. So it was a great experience for us, for sure.
Now with everything in the basketball center completed, we still had one final question. Out of every superstar NBA player's son that has been at this school, who was the best? Was it Bronny James, or is Bryce even better? Was it Kenyon Martin or Scottie Pippen, maybe Dwayne Wade's son? Well, Coach Chevalier has seen them all up close, so it's time to finally end this argument.
If you had to pick out of all the NBA sons that you've had come through these doors, which of those players do you think will have the highest ceiling in the NBA or future?
That's so hard for me. I can't really even answer that question.
So got some
It's not only what they're doing currently for you, but it's also the potential that they have. So, and I think that potential changes over time. So I think it'll be impossible for me to answer that question. I mean, the fact that they make it to the NBA, right, is one of the greatest accomplishments in the world when you look at the numbers of like how many people actually are in the league ever in their lifetime. You know, I think it's a great accomplishment. So
From facilities to star power to NBA coaching, you can see why a legend like LeBron would send his kids here, and why Sierra Canyon lands at number 10 on our list. We still have 9 of the most mind-blowing high schools left, including one that actually beats IMG. But up next, at number 9, we fly across the country to the former home of Cullen and Anthony and VJ Edgecombe, all the way in Long Island. Welcome to the #1 basketball program in the state of New York, where a generation of future NBA stars is being built, and some old ones are always lingering around. See, this is Long Island Lutheran, the #1 spot for elite high school basketball players in the state of New York. Lou High has quickly become a top destination for premier athletes, and is currently home to the #1 player in the state, Cullen Anthony. But today, I'm on campus to find out why NBA stars like Carmelo Anthony trust this place to raise their kids, and to see what a day in the life really looks like for these top players. So we're gonna meet up with senior point guard Nigel James, who is one of the top ranked players in the country, to explore their storied facilities, investigate what makes this place different, and so much more.
Big man camp.
So with that, before we head to practice with the team, let's go meet up with Coach Buck and see what this place is all about.
We've made it out. Long Island Lutheran, we are finally here.
Great to see you, Cullen. Welcome to Lou High. Here's our front entrance. Let's go take a look at what we do.
Come on in, let's do it.
Main entry, it's our Hymas camp, and now we're walking into the main academic area.
So how many students are actually at campus here at Lou High?
Yeah, about a little over 450. You know, continuing, we've grown over the last few years, looking to keep growing. This is where I would say probably like 80% of our classes are.
So all the kids on your team, they're all going regular schedules daily?
4-block schedule, yeah, starts at 8:20, go to 2:30. This is where we're gonna do a lot of team film.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so this is our film room. We'll sit down, we got the big screen obviously here to review all our stuff, scouting opponents, reviewing our practices, reviewing our games. A big part of what we do, especially as the year goes on, where we might not be a full 2.5 hours on the floor, we might only be an hour and a half on the floor, and then we'll take 30, 45 minutes just reviewing film. And as you know, former athlete, sometimes what you think you're doing and what you're actually doing are two
Very far apart.
Now before we see the rest of this place, since we're talking about practice,
We talking about practice.
I think it's time we fully experience what makes Lehigh so special. See, this place prides itself on intensity and building culture within their teams. But I'm curious, is that just all talk, or is this place actually doing something different than everyone else? Well, to answer that, let's fast forward to the next day and go meet up with Lehigh's star point guard and senior captain, Mr. Nigel James.
We can't show everybody, but school just got out. We're back here for the second day. I feel like I'm a high school student all of a sudden. We're like going to class. A lot of Gatorade players of the year at this school. It's always interesting for me to see when we come to these like high schools like that. They have some of the top players in the country, but they're just like at high school. They have picture day right now. And then you got these big dudes walking in and out of the halls. Like you got 5'1" volleyball girls and 7 foot tall 5-star basketball players all in the same hallways. So that's the fun part about schools like this. This is a regular high school. I guess it's time to go link back up with NJ and see what we got going on today.
Where'd you just come from, class?
Yeah.
What's classes look like here? Is it just normal, regular schedule?
I mean, it's 4 classes a day. Each class is 73 minutes, and we have 3 different lunch periods, lunch 1, 2, and 3. So we split it up. I have study hall first period every day, so I come in late. It's very structured, uniform, everything. So yeah.
I saw you come out. You got the blazer on,
the polo,
looking classy. So you're living life is good right now as a senior here.
I needed it. So yeah, it's good though.
But this definitely feels like a more like regular high school atmosphere.
I get what you're saying, because I went to prep school too. I did boarding school. Here is more of like a public school type of vibe, but in a private school, obviously. It's very Christian school. We're very religious, but it's more of a family type place here. So
I love it. Your guys' girls basketball team is like that, right?
Best one right there, OJ. Say hi. I was giving you your props on your team.
He was saying that you're the best player on the girls' team. Are you? Is that
That's
true?
just my opinion.
Stay humble, stay humble.
Stay humble. Facts. I love it.
Talk. I like it. All right, well, you guys are gonna get here to lift. We're gonna mic NJ up, show you guys what a day in the life here at Lehigh in Long Island looks like. So let's get after it.
Strong Island. Bet.
Strong Island, that's what we call it?
Facts. Strong Island. Because a lot of people disrespect players from Long Island. Because I'm from here. I'm from this town. And Caden is too. So we always say Strong Island.
All right, Strong Island. That's how we're rolling today. Strong Island. I like that.
Now, weight room wise, Lehigh has a different process than most schools. They actually bring in a separate strength coach from a local gym in Long Island. Coach G here, he comes in twice a week to put these guys through some very specific workouts.
Coach Garrett Rogers, Athletic Movement Protocol.
You know what I had for lunch? I had oxtail and white rice with mangoes and strawberries. And then I also had a chicken sandwich and fries. You don't want. Go get another one. You get another one. I'm hungry. He just gave me one, but I need another one for the week. No, cause y'all be on me about not having the shirt.
Yeah, you're always in the beater.
Yeah, I'm always in the beater. You seen the picture?
You're always in the beater. Everybody else is got
the
lights
Instagram
up.
picture of the team lifting, and I'm the only one in the middle with a beater on.
But what the hell, boy?
Look crazy. And my mom and them were commenting.
Up nice and tall.
Now, this isn't a crazy gym like we saw at IMG, and there isn't a bunch of coaches like we saw in the gym at OTE. But what I noticed that separates this school is the grit and toughness they build in the gym and at practice.
This weight room is a little bit different than the ones that we've seen at other schools. Tighter, a little more condensed. That means you got to work a little bit harder when you're in here. What type of weight room I like? A little gritty. Get another plate on there.
Bet. I got you. I got matches energy.
All right.
That John Loki hurt. So we have 2 groups. My group is safety bar squat, chin-ups, and bird dog planks. So you get 4 rounds, 8 reps for squats, 8 reps for chin-ups, and 3 sets for the bird dog planks.
Fun fact, people don't know because I'm always wearing a baggy shirt or a hoodie or something. We lift for real. One day I'll show you guys. You saw the bench though.
Now you're probably wondering why the team looks a bit thin here. Well, that would be because their top 3 players ranking-wise, Kyan Anthony, Caden Mingo, and Dylan Mingo, all got invited to go to Team USA camp this week. But don't worry, we'll be back soon to see that. However, that means that NJ is now the only captain left here at practice, and as a former college football player, I was wondering how is he going to lead this team? Let me tell you, I was shocked to see how much of a natural-born leader NJ truly is.
That right there, senior leader on the team. You know you got a good leader, meaning you get a good team, where he's the first one cleaning up by himself. You can see it.
Blue out 3, family on 6, 1, 2, 3. Blue out 6. Chelsea said it, it's cheer.
There's a lot of athletes in this building right now.
Yeah, you got mass sports here, yo.
What's Coach Buck's coaching style like?
Very direct. He likes to get straight to the point, tells you what you need to hear, and tells you what you need to get done. You gonna get it done or not.
I heard that Coach Buck come out there and run with you. Sometimes run a little bit too much at practice.
Oh yeah. He'll get up and down. Him and Coach Josh. Buck will dunk once in a while too.
That's what I like. Coach out on the floor with you guys. That's
He be
cool.
out there. He cool.
What you got on the shoes?
Okay, these are team shoes. We got these last year. You know, I got a pair of these with the Lehigh logo on it. Our team got them.
How the?
You see look, come here, Nico. We got those in white.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, with it on the tongue?
Yeah.
Oh,
a
that's
couple
crazy.
teams got them, us Mount Vernon, but we got them on the.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Custom KDs with the Lehigh logo. That's crazy. All right, let's go to practice. Let's check it out.
As practice kicked off, we still had so many questions. From what I could tell now, Lehigh seems like a program that prides himself on their culture, and while watching practice, that was clearly no different.
Hey! Big man camp. From point guard. Take notes. He at the time.
Good flow, B. Hey, pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. MJ. On the make, on the make, on the make. One more. That's his baseline.
Yeah. We would do lines. We would do side to side. I think
My legs about to be fried.
So is this culture the only reason NBA stars are sending their kids here? There has to be more going on, right? Well, don't worry. We asked Coach Buck about that soon, and his answer shocked me.
I think it probably plays into a lot of.
But for now, let's head to the cafeteria and get a deeper look into this school and the lives of their players.
You know, just like that nature, light.
Yeah, the beautiful
Yeah, you
all
know.
the windows.
Yeah, this was actually built my senior year when I was here at Lehigh. And so, you know, for our guys, they come in, you just get to sit down. It's always fun, good vibes. No phones during the day. So that's a part of Lehigh.
like that.
You know, and there's a lot of studies in schools about the detrimental effects of like constant phone use during the day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're welcome to take them out, but during the day, even at lunch, no phones. All right, so here we're heading into, you know, the Vischer Gym, which is, you know, our home for, you know, this is where the magic happens. This is where we play, you know, our high-level home games that we're not playing at Hofstra or something like that, right here in this gym. This gym was really part of the, you know, initial build of the school. They added the gym about 4 years after the school was, you know, established. And as you can see, 3 big courts, plenty of opportunity for, you know, practice, getting better. Usually we'll be in this gym by ourselves. So we'll have opportunity to send guys on a side court to get some individual work. 3:30 is when I'll start practice, just so they have an hour to either connect with the teacher or get some treatment.
My college coach, his saying that for whatever reason sticks to my mind the most from him was, even if it was a Tuesday in the summer, you've practiced 12 days in a row at this point in camp, you hate your life at this point, you know, it's tough, it's a grind, every sport's a grind. He used to always say, we'd walk into the meeting room, first thing he'd say, it'd be right there on the whiteboard, this is the greatest day of your life. Every single day. Practice, this is the greatest day of your life. We'd be stretching, warming up, we walked by. Like, hey man, how you doing? Even if you aren't doing good, he'd say, this is the greatest day of your life. Look at this. Look where you are.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. You get to play here and do this every single day.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's kind of the same message here that.
That's awesome, and it's, you know, it goes to something we've all heard and know. It's just about being present. You hear that so many times, but that's a great way to phrase it. Is, you know, what are we thinking about when we're probably thinking too far out. Am I going to have to do this X days in a row? What if this was the last day you got to play? You would soak in every second of it, and just trying to approach things that way.
I see these Gatorade pendants on the wall. Obviously, VJ's name's right there. What does it kind of mean and take work-wise? There's so much, especially for VJ to go back-to-back, that goes into it, and that starts in here. So from a coach's perspective, what's kind of the work that goes into being able to see your name on the wall with Gatorade Player of the Year right there?
Yeah, what I love about the Gatorade Player of the Year award, a lot of people probably just see it posted online and think, oh, they just picked the best player. You actually have to apply for it. It includes a character reference letter. It includes your transcripts from high school. It is based on, similarly, like those 3 pillars we talked about, the ABCs. There's academic achievement, athletic excellence, and exemplary character, I think, are the ways that the Gatorade Player of the Year phrases it. So when we look at these, it's not just great players to me. We look at these as complete people who, you know, were great students, great assets to the community, and then obviously fantastic players. VJ going back to back, you know, I think as his career goes on, we'll look back and say, gosh, those were really, really special years, and what a tremendous player. Just saw he was named the Big 12 preseason Rookie of the Year or Freshman of the Year, and just his growth and his rise was just a tremendous story. You know, coming in as a junior, we knew he was good, but I'll admit, I didn't realize just quite how good he was.
As we wrapped up our tour here at Lehigh, NJ has since gone on to become the Freshman of the Year in the Big East at Marquette, and this school continuously finishes in the top of the EYBLS. Lehigh's consistent output of successful college basketball players is why they land one spot above Sierra Canyon, but the next 8 schools on this list account for over 50 NBA draft picks the past 10 years. So for our number 8 spot, we're heading to Arizona because
Out here in the desert, there's a new #1 team in town. Welcome to Arizona Compass.
despite starting 9 years ago with a concrete court and jerseys that didn't fit,
The first couple of years it was hard, but we just started like begging people to play.
AZ Compass has transformed into an NBA powerhouse, sending a player to the league the past 6 years in a row, and now attracting some of the nation's top young talent. However, after a dominant 24-1 regular season, the Dragons were handed the #1 overall seed in this year's Chipotle Nationals, a feat only a handful of teams have ever achieved.
But today we're on campus to answer one question.
How has this team from the desert built one of the fastest rising programs in high school basketball's toughest league?
Is that the difference maker here?
That's every day.
The AZ Compass has been on our list for years, but for the first time in channel history, they're the #1 team in the nation. And yeah, this place has had plenty of first-round NBA talent like Josh Primo, Ty Washington, and Jeremiah Fears. But this team, it looks different. There's no army of 5-stars this time, just a group of underdogs. Led by Caden and Collect House, sons of NBA vet Eddie House, they play with the swagger you just typically don't see out west. They're undersized, only 7 guys play in the rotation. So with the odds stacked against them, how is this happening? Well, today we're finding out. Going inside their 4-practice-a-day schedule, following them to lifts and everything in between to see what makes them #1.
Throwing it out of bounds! He's throwing it out of bounds!
But first, let's meet back up with Coach and see the rest of this massive campus.
Our school is a pre-K through 12, so this area is like the little guys.
That's so cool. So
Yeah.
the little kids out here, they get
little
to see
kids
the
out here.
national players come through.
You can
and
see
they're
them.
walking right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you get to see them. Our guys are celebrities walking through these halls. What's up, man? We got lunch going on right now.
Smells pretty good in the cafeteria.
What's up, man? What's going on? You good?
They're starting their recruiting early. Get them in when they're in pre-K.
What's up, man? You good?
What's up, man? I like that hoodie. Unlike most prep schools we go to, this is like actually a real school with hundreds of kids, which is cool to see that they have a national team, but also you're living in an actual like community here. There were a lot of the kids from the school, they come out to the games, like the home games jumping.
Our last home game, our senior night, I would say 80% of these kids were there. So we're trying to build a culture where we can invite the parents, maybe get the parents in for free if they bring their kids. The last few home games been packed.
I love it.
Tyler's not here, but he was just in here. He's our AD.
Oh yeah.
Dude comes to work with Alexander McQueen's on. I'm talking about super fly, but he's one of the smartest dude, hardest working AD you would ever meet. So
Yeah, he got some crazy swag in
yeah,
here.
he got swag. He got
all
swag.
the athletes.
Yeah.
Jerseys.
Yeah.
That's tough. It's a big school. Oh yeah, that's a football field back there?
Yeah, football field. So this used to be a strip mall.
I said that in the parking lot. I was like, I bet they bought out a strip mall and made it a school.
Yeah, I think it used to be like a Kmart. Remember Kmart back in the day?
Yeah.
And they gutted it out and turned it into a school.
Or tell me, like, there's so many parking spaces
It's
here.
way too many parking spaces. These are some of our younger kids. They play on our younger level, but you can see that home of the Dragons. This is our gym right here. There you go.
Oh, this is tough.
Now, this place wouldn't be here without the guy showing us around, Coach Pete Caffey. In 2017, he was the one who brought national basketball to AZ Compass and was the director of basketball operations for years. He was responsible for recruiting, scheduling, taking care of the guys, and really anything else you can think of. From his time at former powerhouse Findlay Prep, he had worked with over 50+ Division I athletes. But here at AZ Compass, he has poured every second of his life, his heart, and his soul into this school, but it hasn't always been easy.
What was it like when you guys were in here and you were first getting after it? Like, was it in this gym or where were you guys at?
It was in this gym, and I'm gonna give you like a little video. When you see like the floor is all like a cement floor. When we first started, we used to practice across the street because the floor was so messed up. Kids were getting hurt. None of this was in here, so it was hard because it was like, why should I go play over there? You have no history of ever playing kids in college. Like, who are you guys? So the first couple of years it was hard, but me being at Findlay Prep, I already had a relationship with other AU programs and other kids, so I was able to get that tall kid you saw, Cho Mariel, the kid Booth Gotch that's on the wall that went to Utah, Dwayne Walker and Seth Dawson. So that group was really good because what that group did was they won, which got people to be more interested in us. We had kids that weren't really good, but we made them good. Like Booth Gotch that went to Utah was a JUCO kid, but he came and worked really, really hard and ended up going to Utah. And then we just started like begging people to play their B team or begging people just to play a game with them. And then our first big break came Boulder League when we had Tata and those guys. We played Hillcrits at the time, and they had the Thompson twins, and they had Mike Foster, and we beat them on national TV. So I think that was a big break for us, and then kids started coming.
I mean, it's rags to riches right there to
Man.
go, and now you're the #1 seed in the national tournament this upcoming week. Some crazy details, the progression of Ty Washington right here on the wall. That's pretty cool.
Not every school you're gonna see. The
Yeah,
cafeteria is right in the gym, baby. You eat, you hoop, you eat, you hoop. You know what I'm saying? So if you look up here, you see all of our past Division I girls and boys that are on the wall.
Dang, I mean,
Yeah.
it wraps all the way around too.
Yeah, Josh Primo, Jabari Walker, Madison Connor, who got drafted by the Storm this year, first WNBA player. Davis Fogel, who did really well for Gonzaga. Tata Washington, Deron Holmes, that's playing right now. Javon Smalls. Javon came in here, barely had any Division I offer low major, right? Came and worked his way, was on that team with Tata Washington that went all the way. We literally had to beg Eastern Carolina to take him, play a year or two over there, transfer to Oklahoma State, end up finishing at West Virginia. Now he's starting games for the Memphis Grizzlies. But it's all about good people. You got Coach Mo that's in here at 6 a.m. every day with the guys that are just putting in that work. We're a working environment. Our culture is different. It's not for everybody, but it's for the ones who feels like they can get to the next level by having a work ethic. We keep our gyms open so our kids get 24-hour access to all of our facilities. So they come in here at 6 a.m., 12 a.m. at night. Whenever they feel like they need to get up shots, they come in here and work.
5, 6, 7, 8 picks to play professional basketball.
We're praying this year we add another one to the league. Now make it 6 straight years that we put a kid or 2 into the league. But it's been remarkable, man. Like we're doing it with guys that, I mean, Jeremiah Fears weren't a guy that came in here that everybody was like, oh, he's gonna be a lottery pick. He was a kid that came in here and took advantage of the resources and just worked. And you'll see it too with the kid Kalik House. Kalik came here junior year and he was one of those guys like, stop shooting threes, you're not making them. This year he shot over 48% from threes on like 7 to 8 to 10, was the best shooter in the league and going to Xavier. So just, they put in that work, man.
This is a nice locker room.
It smells good too, right?
This is the first locker room I've ever walked in and I'm like not taken back by the smell.
Yeah.
It smells good in here.
Yeah.
Big too, a lot of space.
Big, a lot of space.
Lockers are nice.
Yeah, we come in here, man, we watch film. With halftime, we come in here, talk to the guys. Doing NCAA games, they come in here, grab their dinner, and they just watch the game and chill. This is their little space that they just hang out. It's time for you to bring you to my office. Hopefully they're behaved. They're not acting like fools.
Let's see the team in here right now.
So right now it's lunchtime. The guys usually come in here. I don't let them eat lunch, as you can see with just the regular population. I usually bring them in here so they can be able to watch film and eat. So we're not just eating and joking around. We're still being focused and locking in. It's my office, you kind of see. These are some of my guys. So they just had lunch. What y'all had today for lunch? A chicken sandwich. Oh, some steak sandwich, chicken sandwich, whatever. I don't know. So it
smells good.
Smells good. So we do breakfast in the morning, and then we always, every meal, you gotta have like a smoothie or a shake. And then this is what we did, like a little acai bowl for them too.
Oh, that's good.
So we do that. We're big on like nutrition. So as you can see, each guy would get like a protein shake with their meal and whatnot. So we're big on nutrition. So
where's everyone live at?
some of the guys live local, like the twins are from here, and then we have our team houses. We have 2 houses that pretty nice homes. They're 6 bedroom apiece. So we're able to put at least 6 kids per house, so we can get like 12 here if we need to. So we'll use this time right now to eat, and then guys will watch film and whatnot, and just talk about what we need to talk about and make sure we win Chipotle, man. My son right here on the team, Malachi.
What's up, brother?
It's Caden House, DeMarcus Henry, Mustafa, Elijah, Trip Haywood.
As you can tell, they got recruits walking in the building, always recruiting. When you're out here, you gotta reload before you're out of ammo. You gotta keep cooking or else the next year it ain't gonna work. You wanna stay dominant, you gotta stay dominant.
I'm gonna bring them to like the training, see the other guys. Half our guys are gonna go get treatment. Some of them are gonna go with Coach Mo and train. So we'll go see Mo here in a little bit.
I'm just walking right now, this is lovely.
We're grateful that you're here, so you know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure people know about AZ Compass. This is the whole shebang bang. I knew Caden House was gonna be here. This is Emily and Gabby. They're
Cullen, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How we doing?
I'm Gabby.
Nice to meet you.
So some of the guys after film or after my deal, they just come in here and they get treatment. Caden is dealing with a wrist issue right now. I'm praying to God that he's ready. Can't play with 6 players. I don't know if we're gonna go too far, especially the defensive player of the year and the leading scorer. Talking about he tough, but we'll see.
What happened, your wrist, you said?
Senior night, I fell on it. I tried to dunk on somebody and I fell on it. It hurt, but it wasn't like to where I couldn't play, so then I just tape it up and play through it. So then for like the past month, I've been doing it, but I ain't gonna lie, that shit caught up to me.
Do the Nike slides actually work?
Yeah, I've been wearing them every day since we got them.
You got them as a team?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, we got
hella shoes.
You gotta
They
get
got
a shoe rundown.
shoes, they got everything, swag.
I was in high school, I got like 1 beat pair of D Roses, and that was it.
These dudes get like 6 pair of shoes, so.
Nice to meet you guys, thank you.
This picture of Jeremiah Fears,
Dog.
straight dog.
He's so tough right now. He's just straight crash out on everybody. It's awesome.
Just get in my car and just hop over there if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, just across the street from their main campus is what their coach calls
The space.
This is a secondary ox gym that the players have 24/7 access to.
Head, 1, 2. You can head here.
Hey, these are like 16-year-old kids just on the rim. Like, here we go. He looks mad too. He's about to punch this. Give me one. What the hell? Holy. It is so cool that they have the opportunity to come out here 4 practices a day and still maintain a 3.5 GPA. Highest scoring ACTs in all of the UIBLS. What's attracting these kids? We say it in every single video, but this one's a little bit different. These kids are getting pro level training 4 times a day. Do you know how valuable that is? 4 times a day? Man, I get like 1 workout in the morning. The rest of the day, I'm like, oh, I'm back. They're out here working. They got some dudes. You look at Marcus Henry, 5-star, just freak athletes out here, man.
Each day, the team meets here around 6 a.m. to get extra work in, and after their classes, they come back here with Coach Mo, who turns out to be one of the best shooters that I've ever seen.
I put my money on him right here. Mo, I put my money on him. With the legs crossed. Oh my God.
He's trolling him, man. The 1 leg cross.
Good shot. What scores? Bet.
Bang.
Don't need this back. That don't mean shit.
No way. No way, Jose.
Hey! Hey, he called the glass. He said, glass.
I got what that logo look like. My name is Logo Mo.
Did you hear that? Logo Mo.
Get out the way.
Logo Mo.
Look at me. Move out the way.
I actually, what's going on here? He really walked in the gym and said, watch this, I'm Logo Mo, and just started splashing from half court out of nowhere. That. All right, guys, but listen, if you want to learn how to shoot the basketball, I think Logo Mo might know a thing or 2 about shooting the basketball. What was that? Like Steph Curry's one in the gym.
As you can tell, AZ Compass has a massive campus and produced one of the best teams in the country this year. Somehow, though, there are still prep schools on this list that are even crazier, including a school with its own water park. But you'll see the way AZ Compass works, that is what truly sets them apart. I was starting to understand what was happening here. See, these dudes were working, but they were having fun. Vibes were high, even though they were heading into what was their 3rd workout at this point of the day.
Yeah, boys just got done with their last practice. They got a little food in them. Now they're going to a lift and then right into their next practice. We got the Marcus mic'd up on top players in the country. It should be cool.
See, this is 5-star junior DeMarcus Henry. Now, to be honest, being an East Coast guy myself, I have never seen DeMarcus actually play, but I have heard of his family. His dad, Chris Henry, one of the most athletic receivers of his time in the NFL. His sister, a Division I hooper for Ohio State. And his older brother, Chris Henry Jr., well, he was the top-ranked football player in the class of 2026 and an Ohio State commit that is a serious walking highlight reel. He's a problem. So yeah, the expectations are different. But DeMarcus, the youngest in the family, he might be the most intriguing of them all. And man, was I impressed impressed with what I saw.
What's your lift? What you got going on today?
So right now we got upper body, a little bit of lower body, keeping our body
How
right.
often are you like in the gym?
Lifting every day, keeping our body right for the season. We got a long season, so we gotta stay healthy.
What's your favorite movement? What's your go-to?
Upper body for sure. I don't really mess with lower body for real.
How much weight do you gain since you've been here?
Like 13 pounds.
13?
Yeah, I started here in the summer though, so I was in here a lot. With Coach Clip.
Y'all doing something right here. Just to show you what he's talking about, this is him a few months ago. No veinage, no striation in the muscles. Obviously big dude, super thin. Compared to what we're looking at right now, that's during season too. Imagine getting off season, bro. He's gonna be a problem. That's crazy.
Oh, nah, get that back up. You try to get that back up.
What you mean?
Yeah, you try to wait.
I did my reps.
Nah, back up, youngin.
How much more reps you want me to do?
3. You try to wait till you get, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Give me one more. You got it. Get it, Craig. There we go.
Casually laying on the floor on the phone with Darren Peterson, probably #1 pick in the draft. Let's go check it out. About your growth here?
Man, it's been crazy since I've been here. And I just grown everywhere, like basketball standpoint, and even with my body, it's just grown crazy. I didn't even know I could grow this much in a year. So being here definitely was a blessing, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here.
When you were like looking at, because obviously you go to any school you wanted to, why'd you choose to come here?
Came here on a visit, I just fell in love with it, like how much they work, like how much time you get in the gym. And that's just something I feel like I needed to just get better and just keep growing. I love at first sight type of thing. So.
Yeah, and it seems like you guys have fun.
Yeah, we have fun here for sure. They let us be us, and great opportunity for everybody. So.
What school were you at before this with the camera?
Mater Dei in California.
So when you're at Mater Dei, what do you think the difference between it?
The difference here, it's just like work is just here. Like put in the work, you're gonna get results here. So and it got a platform, you can just grow. You play against the best of the best.
Obviously you're gonna go to Chipotle, and what's your summer look like? Where are you going all around?
Oakland Soldiers, we play summer ball with them. Looking forward to Chipotle, we gotta finish strong, so we're gonna take it home for sure.
You got a bunch of offers out here right now. What's recruiting look like for you?
And my recruiting looking major for sure. I definitely.
I like that. That's a good way to describe it.
It's just a blessing to see how much like schools are looking at me right now. So
it's crazy. It's gonna be a crazy feeling, bro.
Yes, sir.
What can we expect? Chipotle. I'll be at Chipotle Nationals.
Man, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna make sure we come home with the dub.
You would have told everybody that y'all were gonna be the #1 seed in Chipotle Nationals. I don't think a lot of people would have believed you.
Man, it was crazy because everybody was doubting us. Like I went to a USA camp and I'm telling everybody, yeah, we gonna be the best team in the country. They all, but we not worried about y'all. They was talking about Ling. They was talking about all of them, and I was like, nah, I'm telling y'all, we gonna be #1 in the country. So we just kept working, kept our head down. We stayed down, and then that just comes from like how hard we go in practice. So we just always have a chip on our shoulder because everybody be doubting us. The culture here is just like a dog mentality, dog eat dog world. So
I bet we'll catch you at practice.
Yes, sir.
Sir. It is now 3 p.m. We're here at practice. It's now practice number 4 for them. But they are fresh, they're all laughing, they're all having a good time. So far what I'm spotting as like differences between prep schools, right? That's what we're always here to try to find out. What makes them special? These guys, they work hard, but every single one of them has been like, dude, I love it. It's so much fun. We have a great time, and they let them be themselves, which is key. A lot of teams will try to force them into different situations. These guys have all preached about how they get to be themselves. So we mic'd up Rajan. Apparently he's the funniest on the team, and he's already talking. So I'm gonna let the camera follow him. I'm not gonna say much this time around. Let's have some fun, baby. It's practice time, and I got a flight in 5 hours. Let's do this.
Lock in today, man. If we are out here slacking and not going hard, I don't give a damn. We're gonna have to run and do some push-ups because I gotta find ways to hold y'all accountable. So let's have a good day of practice today, man. Let's go hard, let's pray, and let's get to it.
Amen. Get to it.
Family on me, family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Family.
Let's go, USA, hurry up.
What's up, brother? No. I love Supreme, but white Supreme. You go black Supreme on court. From Baton Rouge, I had that scene, baby. I know. Love it. Who got all that? I'm out. Ball.
One, love how loud these guys talk. They're electric in here right now. It is loud. They're moving fast. Also love, Coach was saying Collect was a bad shooter when he came, frankly. Now he's shooting 47% from 3. And you can see it's because they're knocked down in high pressure situations right here.
You know what that is? Oh yeah, you know what that is? Hey, yo, out, ball. Let's do
In the least weird way you could say this, you could like design an athlete in the lab. The ideal body type for an athlete would probably be DeMarcus Henry. He's probably 6'8", gaining weight fast, putting on muscle, can jump out the gym, moves quick laterally. I mean, a guy can just wish to be born with genetics like that. Love my dad, he's great, but DeMarcus' dad might have cooked a little bit more.
Bob, good.
Run it again. It's not open. Keep it. There you go. Bring it back out. There you go. Good. Run it again. Good. Keep it. Good. Hey, guards. Good job. Way to be physical. 5-on-5 right now, Brockport. Good practice so far, fellas.
I'm going at it 5v5 right now, and it is loud. I mean, you can barely hear me in the microphone. They are physical. They are trash talking each other. They're gonna lose balls. DeMarcus, he's fighting for it. Pickett, they're going back into the backcourt. Come on. Hey, no way. I love good D, man. Pause.
Nigga.
What the fuck? Yes!
I gotta stop playing with you, boy.
Yeah! See, what I loved about my time at AZ Compass wasn't their crazy athleticism or the names on the wall. What I loved is this place feels like a pack of wolves who are just out for blood. These are all hyper-talented prospects, but ones who feel overlooked. Kids that feel they're better than what the rankings show. This is a team built on that underdog mentality. And when they take the court, you can feel it.
How'd it go with the mic?
I was trying. Everybody wanted to talk.
What was the reason that you came here?
I would say the culture. I mean, the culture, dog. They build dogs. I just came here to get better and be a dog.
Now you can feel it when you guys are out here. You guys are fighting out here.
Yeah,
it's loud, it's physical. All right, I appreciate you, my man.
Sir, appreciate you.
Where can they go follow you at?
Follow me at Johnson50_1 on Instagram. Yes, sir.
You guys gotta go play Chipotle Nationals as the #1 seed. How you feeling?
I'm feeling prepared. You know, we practice like this every day. You've seen it. So like just doing this every day, playing against one of the best people in the country, it just gets you ready for the next level and obviously for Chipotle.
Yeah, you guys got some dogs, bro. You guys are out here yelling and screaming and diving for loose balls in practice. I feel like that's what everyone has said. Like, it's just dog mentality here.
You see who's up there. Those are all dogs. Some of them are underdogs when they got into college and still made their way to the league. So, I mean, at Compass, it's just a bunch of dogs. It's just a culture here. The coaches just feed it into us and we just apply it.
What made you choose to come here?
I was gonna go prep after my sophomore year regardless, but staying at AZ in a powerhouse school, so it's like I'm from here, so it's like, why not, you know, stay in the hometown and go compete with one of the best players in the country.
I heard that your shooting percentage just shot through the roof this year. 47% from 3 right now?
Yeah.
What was the difference?
So when I first came to Compass last year, I was in the gym, but I mean, coming here, like, low-key excelled it. Working out like 3 times a day, focusing on mainly shots, skill workouts. So it's like doing that every day, 3 times a day, the repetition gets you better, obviously, so.
All right, my man. Well, I appreciate you. Best of luck in Indy. See you guys go get a title. Let's get it.
Each player you talk to at AZ, you could feel that dog mentality, which is why the new #1 point guard in the class of 2028, Kai Miles, just made the transfer down. But the next school on this list might have the most unique campus in the world. So for number 7, we'll be linking up with now first-round NBA draft pick Chris Sinak Jr. all the way down in the Ozarks. Welcome to Branson, Missouri, or as a lot of people know this, Link Academy. Now this place might look like a summer camp with the log cabins and water slides, but it is actually home to some of the top basketball players in the country. And today we are hanging out with the 8th ranked player in the nation, 5-star Chris Sinak Jr., to see what life is really like here at Link Academy. But he's in class right now, so let's go get him.
Just got out of class.
Yeah, about
You got dudes running hills right now. You guys are out here doing this today?
Yeah, we had it at 8 this morning. when it was colder, so can't
Bro,
even breathe.
when you're out here running in the cold,
dehydrated,
it's tough.
You can't even breathe.
It's like, I'd say what, 2 o'clock right now?
Yeah.
On to your next class. What other class we got today?
I have earth science after that, photography, and then personal finance. I'm done.
Then we're done. And then the tour will begin. Show us what life is like here.
Yeah,
Academics first.
Nice. It's nice here.
I mean, we went down there. I feel like I'm at
You
summer
see like
camp.
the view of the
But we went down
lake.
the river.
Yeah.
Had to walk up
nice.
40 flights of stairs.
Yeah, it's nice.
I want to make you guys, like the classrooms are right here. Like that's English class right there. They're running hills right here.
In the morning. Like,
dedicated.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
But everyone wants to get better, so gotta do it.
Let's get it. Go to class.
All right, bet.
Now as Chris heads off for his first class of the day, let me tell you what is actually going on here, because Link is like no other school I've ever seen. See, this place really looks like a summer camp. From the log cabin dorms, which we'll actually get to see inside of, to the water slides, zip lines, sports courts, and so much more. Link looks like every kid's dream, and that's because quite frankly it is. During the summer, this campus doubles as Camp Kanakuk, a sleepaway camp that draws thousands of kids from across the country. This camp has been around since 1926, but in 2009, it went through a drastic change. See, a man named Adam Danyes decided to turn this camp into a post-grad program, and the Link Year Prep School was born. Originally, this was a spot for high school post-grad seniors to come and play, but 4 years ago, they decided to make the leap for a high school national team. In just their first year, they made the national championship, and a season later, they actually won it, being crowned the best team in high school basketball. But I wanted to know, how does a summer camp in just one season produce a national championship team? And Link's biggest secret to keep landing 5-star after 5-star. So there's no better place to start than with their current highest ranked prospect, Chris Sanak, to finally get some answers.
So what is normal day like? Practice and your normal schedule. You're waking up on a Monday. What's it looking like?
All right, so we waking up 7:30. 7:38, eat breakfast, cafeteria for 8, we have lifts at 8:30, then from lifts, 8:30, we have practice right after, so about 9:30, 9:45. Then we would have practice 9:30 to like 11:30, take a shower, class at 1, class from 1 to 4, after class 1 to 4:30, then 4:30 to 6:30, have a little break, take a nap or something, then shoot around at like 6:30, 7. After shoot around, pretty much done. So it's like that every day.
It's a full day.
Yeah.
That's good though. Keeps you guys going out here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can say that's a difference from like us and other schools. Like we have 2-a-days every day, you know? Most colleges really don't even have that, so.
And I could tell, we just talked with one of your coaches, like, it feels like everybody here on this campus, student-wise, everyone's working towards that same goal.
Yeah.
Getting better. I mean, that gym's been packed since we got here.
Everyone comes here like with a mission to like get better, you know?
It also feels like you're living at summer camp.
Yeah, that's the vibe for real.
So these are your dorms right here? This is where students live?
Yeah, this is the girl side. This is the boy side. Yeah, it's different out here. Yeah. I ain't never lived in like this type of scenery, but it's
sweet, man. So you want to check out your dorm? Where we live at? Dude, you guys got like river.
We're just gonna show my side of the room because you know my teammates, his might be, but my side's clean. So
who do you live with?
John Clark. So this is my room. We have key cards to like get in. Smooth, nothing too crazy. We got all the snacks right here, and then we got the bed. California King. They get us right with the best.
This is the biggest dorm bed I've ever seen in my life. Oh, you are a big ass dude, so.
Like everyone on campus. Well, no, everyone on the boys team.
Yeah.
Has California. Closet, bathroom, it's smooth.
Yeah,
we got our own bathroom.
No, this is smooth, man. This is cool.
I mess with a lot. Like the living space is.
Yeah, you got a lot of room.
It's pretty calm too.
How often are you actually in here? Just at night?
Nah, I mean you're in because like everything's right there. So you'll probably step in here in 5 minutes. Like you're always in here. But like on the weekends, it's calmer. Yeah. Like we don't have practice on weekends actually. We have skill work because most people are going on visits. Like I haven't stayed a weekend here yet.
A lot of people. This is why I love doing these videos. A lot of people don't realize like these guys move.
Yeah.
Like all the time. Summer, every weekend, AAU, somewhere different city.
Yeah. And then like prep schools here, like you're traveling just like AAU. Like they told me like we're only gonna be here 4 days in December, city to city. Like we're going.
You want to show us a little bit around the campus?
I got you.
Let's do it.
Now, before we see the rest of the campus, I want to tell you a little bit more about Chris, because his story is one of the most interesting in high school basketball. See, in just 2 years, Chris went from not playing at all his sophomore season to a 5-star recruit, but this all starts with him growing up down in Louisiana. Now, as a kid, he was always taller than the rest, but he wasn't always the most talented. See, Chris had to work to get where he's at now, but he didn't even start taking basketball serious until just 4 years ago. So as a freshman at Riverside High School, nobody knew his name. That was until he decided wanted to make a change. See, he slimmed down from a chunky kid to an athletic freak and quickly proved his own on the court. But then in his sophomore year, chaos ensued. Chris and his family realized that he needed to transfer to up his competition level, and Newman High School down the road, well, it was the best fit. At this point, Chris had grown to 6'10", but wasn't allowed to take the court. See, due to a transfer rule in the state of Louisiana, Chris was deemed ineligible for the entire season. This was a crucial year for recruiting, and he wasn't even allowed to be on the court. At this point, Chris could have thrown it all in and been defeated, but instead, he worked. He lived in the gym, and on the EYBL circuit, he began to dominate. Finally, coaches took notice. This kid could block shots with both hands. He became an elite shooter from 3. So when he was finally eligible once again, he came in and dominated. Last season, Chris became one of the most consistent players in all of high school basketball and has had the craziest explosion in the country. In just 3 months, Chris went from unknown to a 5-star recruit. He raked in offers from nearly every blue blood college in the nation. He won MVP at the NBAPA Top 100 camp, transferred to Link Academy, and competed with Team USA's U17 squad alongside other stars like AJ Debansa and Cameron Boozer. But I still wanted to know why a guy with all that success chose to come here, and what is Chris's biggest piece of advice for you guys at home?
I mean, you guys don't have a ton of time, but as a prep player like this, what's like your social life like? I mean, you're still a kid. Like,
we socialize with each other. I mean, kind of like sacrifice to come out here and, you know, be away from your family. So, I mean, we socialize with each other to make the best of it right now. I mean, you know, there's still like FaceTime and things like that, but other than that, we just out here with each other.
You come here to lock in, come here to go to the next level, be ready.
Yep.
So what building are we walking into right here?
So this is like, I can say this is one of the main buildings. This floor right here, this is like the game room. So this is where like everyone chills at. And this above this is the cafeteria. We have the training room down there, but this is like the public laundry room for everyone. And then we have the old weight room. She might be here. But yeah, this is just like the trainer room. Like they wash our jerseys. There's ice. So like anything we need, the trainer's here.
So you got round the clock.
Yeah, like everyone, and the good thing about here, everyone, like all the coaches, everyone stays on campus. So like anytime you need something, call them, you got it.
That's dope.
Yeah, but this is the old weight room in here. Everyone just comes in here, chills.
It's good, it's good. Yeah, it's nice, man.
Yeah.
I like all the writing on the walls. You can tell this is I'm assuming during the summer camp, this is where like the main hall is?
Yeah, like everyone that's been here, I guess they just like write their name on the wall, what year. We getting our ice baths right here. I won't be doing it though, it's too cold out here now.
I was about to say, bro. Yeah. It's gonna get real chilly here soon.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is like the main building though, like all the offices for the coaches, the teachers, things like that. And this side's mainly for like, mainly the post-grad is here, the post-grad boys team, because their dorms are like on this side. We have
your team, a post-grad team.
Yeah, we have the high school national team. We have the local post-grad team. We have the national post-grad team. Then we have the girls' high school team.
So you got a lot of hoopers on campus.
Oh yeah. Now this is our main weight room right here. We use this every day. They're still like adding stuff. Yeah, this is the main weight room. This Vertimax benches.
They're bouncy.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's the best part about it in my opinion.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can work out with no shoes.
They got like, it's like a gymnastics mat in here.
Yeah.
Fire.
We're still adding a lot of weights and things like that.
Yeah, I could see them all bagged up in boxes coming in over
there.
there.
Because they just switched it this year. You see like the slide, that they use that for the summer camp.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a big pool.
This might be the only high school in the nation that has more than one giant water slide.
It's different. I like it a lot.
What's up, guys? Me from the future here. Now, after I recorded this whole video, Chris actually got drafted by the Boston Celtics last night in the first round of the NBA draft, which is just so crazy because him and a few other now NBA players that you're gonna see later in this video, he credits a ton of his growth to what he learned here at Link Academy. But a lot of that growth, well, it came in the cafeteria.
Yeah, nah, this is the cafeteria. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Every day we have like chefs. Yeah, so, but I usually DoorDash, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a DoorDasher.
You little ice cream stand here?
Yeah, ice cream machine. I don't get it, but everyone, I'm always seeing people walk around with the ice cream.
He doesn't get it. Doesn't get the ice cream.
Nah. Nah, I don't get the ice cream. They put the like leftovers in here.
Oh, word?
They put the like leftovers in the trays and stuff like that. All right, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, nah, we have 24 access to, I mean, we have a curfew, you know, we can't be out the room at past like 11, but unless you're in the gym. But other than that,
you guys got locker rooms in here?
Yep.
Want to check it out?
Hopefully it's not too dirty. Yeah, this is our locker room. Nothing too crazy. These are like 4 people that went here that are in the NBA right now. Yeah, I mean.
I like that. Who's next?
And then we always have like a little verse that our coach puts up to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's all you need in here.
Yeah.
What you got on the shoe rotation?
Mine right here?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. We got the custom Sabrinas.
Ooh.
Custom Sabrinas.
Sabrinas are my go-to.
Yeah. Then we got the Kobe's. My feet are pretty big. That's Nike Academy Kobe's.
Yeah, those are fire.
What else? Then we have the reverse Grinches right here. Like,
come on, bro.
I just have too many shoes in here right now.
Then you guys are Jordan, right?
Yeah, we're Jordan. So I can't even wear these during the season. I just wear them in practice or workouts. But we're about to get a lot of Jordan shoes like next week.
So they don't even let you wear the Nikes even though it's Jordan?
Nah,
it
not
has
in game.
The Jordan logo?
Not in game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we can wear them in practice, but in game, like we can't.
Now, as we wrap up in the locker room, we'll actually be right back here because tonight is media day. And Chris, along with all of his other teammates, are taking us behind the scenes. But before we get there, we still have one final piece of campus left to see, and this is what really makes Link different than any other school.
Now, one thing I could say about like this road, it's like so far. It's all the way down. There was this thing called a roller coaster run that we do every year, and it's like 2.5 miles long. So it starts like, this is like the middle of it, but it starts like a mile further, and we run that for 2.5 miles, and the goal is to get like 15 minutes and like everyone be under 20. So
this hill is no joke.
Now you can see the summer camp vibe right here, like the
you
slide.
Been down the tube slide?
Nah, they close it once we get here.
Bro, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that goes into the water?
Yep.
What in the world?
Once the water's going down and then you slide down, I know it's fun.
That was like a good time. It's getting real, oh, is it a little turtle?
Someone
wrote Zeus on it. Oh yeah, he's in there.
Well, I have never seen a turtle out here. What?
Oh, dude, what?
That is crazy.
This is definitely somebody's pet. Like,
you think so?
Bro, it says Zeus on it. You're free now, little bro. That's fun. That's crazy.
Wow.
All right.
I've never seen a turtle out here.
Welcome to Link.
Nah, but once you're here,
nature.
I haven't seen them that much lately, surprisingly, but the amount of deer that's out here.
Oh, really?
Man, if you go like up, like out of campus on the road, you're just gonna see nothing but deer.
So where are we at right now? This is
like by the river. Campus is like up on the hill, but we come down here sometimes. We might just walk around or something, you know. This is mainly used for the summertime, for the camp during the summertime that's here.
This is a crazy camp.
Yeah, I can't even like this.
If I was like 12, this would be like heaven.
What? I'd be Camp Kikiwaka. You know what that is? Camp Kikiwaka? Like, this is literally what it is. I tell everybody that.
Oh, is that from the Disney show?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not that old, man. I'm not that old. I know what that is. Taking a bunch of visits. How's everything going? Really, how's the process been? Because, I mean, I went through recruiting when I was a kid, and it wasn't nearly anything like I'm assuming what you're going through. So how do you kind of navigate all this?
Everything really jumped for me this summer, though. Really. I had like 12 offers, but like from 12 to 36 in like 2 months, it was crazy. Like I was getting an offer every day, which is a blessing really. But right now, I just made a top 7, Baylor, LSU, Houston, Auburn, Tennessee, Arkansas. Yeah.
I'll put a graphic like right here, you'll see it.
But I'm kind of ready to just like commit somewhere, get over it.
It's a crazy process.
Yeah.
It's a lot of traveling, a lot of visits.
I've already been on 4 of them, so.
A lot of people telling you a lot of different things.
I kind of try to block that out though.
You can't, it's all, my biggest piece of advice from when I went through it, it's all
all like where are you going to be just the most happy? Like, because it comes with, you're going to get to a point when you're playing college basketball and you probably won't be there. He's really good at basketball. He's not going to be there 4 years.
Yeah.
But with that year or two that you're there, like it's all about where do you feel like you're just a family? Like where do you like the guys? Because it's all you're gonna be with them all the time. So that's the best piece. That's what
I think that and just whatever school is gonna get me ready. Yeah, I've seen it where like guys they'll leave and they're in the NBA and then they're not there for that long just because their college didn't develop them and help them get ready. So that's another main thing for me really.
You got a lot of when you got so many good options. Sometimes it's like you got too many good options where it's tough.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't complain.
It's a blessing, dude. It's a blessing.
Yeah, a lot of people want to be in, my shoes.
Since recording at Link, they've actually redone their entire basketball facility and now have 3 brand new courts, along with a new weight room and much more. When that opens, they might get bumped up in our rankings. But for now, coming in at number 6 on our list is the winningest program in prep school history that started everything on our channel. This is the most prestigious basketball school in the entire country. See, Montverde Academy is home to the reigning undefeated boys national champions, which consisted of 5 5-star players, including the #1 ranked Cooper Flag. And somehow we got exclusive access to tour their storied facilities, which include a custom weight room, training room, banner-filled gym, a full bar, and so much more. So with that, we're going to start out right here in the Hall of Champions to meet up with Coach Boyle, who will be giving us the tour and try to find out Montverde's big secret to non-stop championships.
Yeah, you guys are going to need some more wall space here, man. When you win too many national championships.
Right off the bat here, I wanted to know what makes one of these championship teams so special.
With 2020
it's Caden now.
Team, yeah. Besides the first group, obviously, with 4 guys that got one and done, like drafted in the first round, the bench of that team, which had like Ryan Nemhard, those 3 guys, and then Caleb Houston, number 22, was like the starting lineup of the next year's team that won the national championship, which was their bench who came into the game for them at like the 4-minute mark was the team that won the national championship the next year. So it was like the most elite group of like junior underclassmen to be behind those guys for the following year. Because of that, every day you were going against 4, guys that were a year away from being one and done.
Yeah, I was listening to Missoula talk, and he was saying that like he chose to grow up in the Celtics organization and learn under Brad Stevens, and I mean now he's a championship winning coach. So
for sure,
it's kind of that same mindset.
All right, so now that you guys have an idea of the winning that goes on here, let me introduce you to the secret plan for today. Montverde has seen numerous NBA All-Stars come through this door, from Joel Embiid to D'Angelo Russell to RJ Barrett. The talent that walked these halls is historic, but I want to put Coach Boyle on the spot here and finally get the answer to the 2 most asked questions in high school basketball. Who is Montverde's greatest player of all time, and which team is actually the best? I ended up asking Coach Boyle, and let's just say he gave a shocking answer.
Single elimination matchup, I'm going with the
It's the best answer you could get.
But for now, let's go check out the gym and all the accomplishments inside of it.
Championship banners, double row, pretty cool.
You know what? It's I know there's been like a controversial thing about that here between like the coaching staff when they started to do that. Like if it's blocking the other ones or if there was a better alternative, but I don't know that there is. We're gonna end up running out of space for all this stuff at some point. But
when did Montverde really become like the basketball epicenter in the South? Like
2011, 2012 when Coach Boyle took over here. It's a little bit of a different mentality where like every single year the goal is we're trying to be the #1 team in the country. Not just we're trying to be pretty good or we're happy to be in the top 5 or invited to certain events. Like no, like the resources here, the facilities characterize it like New Jersey, Northeast, like edge and toughness to the program where you had a lot of great athletes from Florida and this area. And it's like, can we use a combination of like talent, size, now like good basketball coaching and tough, intense defensive pressure and championship mindset. The first year, 2012, probably, I don't know if the team was even started inside the top 10 in the country to start the year by anybody. At the end of the year, we lost in the national championship to Findlay Prep. And again, we were up like 14 that we probably shouldn't have even been in the championship. Then following year, 2013, we won for the first time. And then we won 13, 14, 15, 3 in a row. After that, when you start to have a run like that, you're on ESPN all the time, you have a few guys get picked in the top 1, 2, or 3 in the draft a few years in a row. It makes it a lot more attractive and a lot easier where now if you have a conversation with somebody and you mention you're from Montverde, every family's gonna listen, every player's gonna at least wanna hear what you have to say and take an interest in what the program might have to offer.
I don't wanna put you on the spot here and get you in trouble, but I mean there's just a legitimate Hall of Fame right here of NBA All-Stars.
Yeah.
Who out of all these guys had the best actual Montverde career, do you think?
You know, you could look at it a lot of different ways. Like, you know, sometimes you get sentimental for like the less glamorous situations. Like I'll say like RJ Barrett is one where when he was a freshman before he like ended up reclassing like Cooper did to skip basically his last year, we lost in the semifinals. The next year we lost in the championship, and then his senior year we end up going 35-0. But that's a team, and that's a guy who like his career is special in a way because it was such a buildup of like Jordan talks about in like The Last Dance, where it's like those years of losing and getting knocked out and like being bad is like the same thing that drives you. And that was a really special career he had. On the other hand, you could have a Ben Simmons who, as a sophomore, junior, and senior, we won the national championship every time, and he was on the court 3 quarters or more. And then another one would be Dariq Whitehead, who went here as an 8th grader, was on the varsity team. So he was an 8th grader, RJ Barrett's senior year of high school. So he was on 4 teams that won the national championship and finished #1 in all the polls. So a guy who on paper is like the winningest player, and you know, a special story where the thing that I think is partially is separated between us and a lot of the other prep schools. A lot of the team is here for multiple years. You know, like exactly. Like there might be a year where you have to have 4 or 5 new guys because you had a lot of seniors. So it's a combination of those small hometown teams that just know how to play well together and have experience together, and the talented prep school type guys that you see at this level. So it's been good.
Now that we know the guys who are going down in Montverde history as the best, I wanted to see more of the gym because up these stairs is what they call the perch. This is the best seat in the house to watch a game. It's the spot where they show off all of their trophies and actually have one of the only full service bars in high school basketball for alumni and family to enjoy.
Everybody sits up here. It's funny because like my mom and like wife, who like probably are half paying attention to the game, like to sit up here. We got a championship ring this year from our 2020 team because we never had a formal event at the end of the year because of COVID and stuff. We had a full banquet with like Cade and Scotty and all those guys attended in like November. And I lost the ring like that day. like in 24 hours, I lost the championship ring. But I don't really care because one of the things we talk about all the time is like, you know what, we should go bust our ass the whole year to try to win because we're supposed to, or because we think we're capable of it. And like everybody take a picture with the trophy and then throw it out the window on the way home. Cause like,
what's up with why does D'Lo get his own separate jersey up there?
So this is the funny thing. So in the early years, you know, Coach Boyle only came here in 2012. So D'Angelo was a sophomore that year. So it was still kind of like a slow matriculation of guys that you might retire their jerseys. By that time, whatever year he came back to do that, it was probably like 2016, 2017. They're like, you know what, that's a great opportunity if we're ever gonna retire his jersey. Like, so they did it. And then, you know, discussions were happening about retiring other people's jerseys. You start to realize like, we're gonna run out of numbers and like not be able to like have a team. Yeah, or like we might as well not retire them. So we hung his jersey, and I guess we would say it's like hung there in recognition, but I think we've taken away the idea of retiring jerseys because we would probably be missing about half, we'd be missing half the numbers that are possible, so.
Awesome, yeah, let's check out the rest of the place here.
After we headed back down, we decided to stop by and check out the weight room that's connected to the gym. Now, Montverde has 21 different sports at their school, each one having numerous teams on different levels. So hundreds of athletes each day come through here. But I wanted to know, what's the differentiator between a normal student and a future NBA pro?
This is awesome, man. Do you guys have like a full strength coach?
Last year we had 10 basketball teams, including the varsity basketball, the national team. Some of those would include like our post grad. We have a varsity gold, which plays like sort of like regionally, and then there's probably 1 or 2 JVs, 1 or 2 freshman team, a middle school team. Throughout the day, those teams have like scheduled times in here, and there's different coaches that work with them. The guy who's the head of the whole program, basically his job is like director of everybody, and then like individually, he only works with like a couple teams, being like varsity. So like when we're in here 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they're in here for like an hour to an hour and a half on those days, and he's working with them, and you know.
I mean, I played college football, so it's a little bit different, but like in football, you know, the best players are kind of born in here. Like this is where you become a dog. So like, what do you think kind of separates the guys that, you know, get to go and have these like luxurious NBA careers? Is it built in here? Like, can you just tell when they're in the gym it's a little bit different?
I think that there's definitely certain things like you can't teach. Like I think Cooper Flagg probably had a lot of different people that have been influential in him becoming the player he is. But I think nobody taught him to have the aggressive mentality he had. I'm sure he was tackling kids in the sandbox. You know, like you just have a different sort of thing where no matter what game it is, if it's a game you could have 45, you're gonna go after every rebound and you're gonna go do it. So the things is there's a lot of kids that have similar talent. There's probably right now 40 kids between the class of 25 to 27 that are between 6'7" to 6'9" that can kind of shoot, that can dunk, that can run, that have a good body. It's like, who are like the 10% that play hard and care if they win and lose? And like those guys, if they get around the right people, are probably gonna end up making it.
Is there like a varsity locker room that's connected to this stuff?
Yeah, I can show you.
I know what you're thinking. This looks like every other high school locker room in the country, and you'd be right. But you see behind this door, the varsity team gets their own special spot.
Now, it's literally like I said, like this was like our film room, and we kind of converted it to be like our own like smaller you know, locker room when we're getting ready. So like we put kind of some of this stuff on the walls, like I'll update. There's a photo of the gym we were gonna be playing in, and then some graphics I saw people posting on social media.
Sidebar, this gym was, I was at this game, this gym was insane.
Yeah.
High school gym there with a Jumbotron at center court.
Yeah, that was
pretty silly.
It was nice.
The final stop on our tour was their training room. It's a normal run-of-the-mill high school med room, except everything was built long enough for a 7-footer.
It's funny.
Longest Normatec in the country.
Yeah, we have all of them, all the Normatechs. So you, any time of the day you come in here, there's definitely a lot of kids from different sports that are doing their recovery and stuff. We had this where probably the entire 7 days leading up to Derek Queen, Cooper Flagg, Liam McNeely were leaving to go to the McDonald's All-American game. So we were working out extra every day, and I would just stand here with the clock and force him to sit in here. And every few minutes, I just dump in more ice.
Keep it at 50.
You can imagine he's like crunched up in this thing, because even
it's a big body in there.
This is pretty big, but still for guys that are 6'10", 6'11", and freezing to death, you can get kind of tight in there.
Now, with everything in the basketball center completed, we still had one question left to ask. Out of every single championship and NBA caliber team and player Montverde has had, which team is actually the best? Was it K&M, Cooper Flagg, or is there a dark horse contender? Well, Coach KBJ has seen each one of them up close, so it's finally time to go end this argument.
All right, so the final question I think I got is probably the most viral one that everyone asks. You know, which team was better, this year or 2020 Cade?
I think.
Or is there a different answer? It could be a different team.
I'll say this. Number one, the 2018 team has to be thrown in there also, because another team that went 35-0 had 5 starters that have been in the NBA and 4 of them that were drafted. So they got to be in the conversation. But I would say in a 7-game series, I would say I got to go with 2020 team. In a single game college NCAA tournament style or high school style, like single elimination matchup, I'm going with the 2014 from this season.
Now, Montverde might have won the most, but entering our top 5, we have facilities that rival the top NBA arenas in the world, including our #1 school at the end of this video, that just doubled in size and is giving us a first-hand exclusive look. But following Coach Boyle's success here at Montverde, he made the move up to Ohio, where our top 5 begins. Welcome to Spire Academy. This campus is over 850,000 square feet, has one of the largest indoor tracks in America, dozens of basketball courts, fields, a high-tech weight room, and so much more. But ever since LaMelo Ball graduated from this court back in 2019, Spire Academy has been irrelevant. That was, though, until now. See, the greatest coach in high school basketball history, Kevin Boyle, just made the move from Montverde Academy, where he won 8 out of the last 13 national championships. Coach Boyle has built stars like Kyrie Irving, Cade Cunningham, Cooper Flagg, and more. But why, at the peak of his career, would he move here to the middle of nowhere, Ohio? Well, today we're gonna solve it all, getting exclusive access to their massive facility, a behind-the-scenes look into their intense practices, and a sit-down interview to answer high school basketball's biggest question: why leave Montverde Academy after all of your success at national championships and come here to Spire?
The owner of Spire reached out to me.
Great to see you.
Good seeing you. Nice to meet you.
Coach, how we doing?
Welcome.
How we doing?
See you. Hey.
We're here, Spire Academy, beautiful hardwood. Who are we gonna be here with? Who's giving us a tour today?
Kevin Boyle Sr.
Kevin Boyle Jr.
Matt Cullen. Awesome, well, we are excited to be here. I'm not gonna lie, it's way bigger than I thought it was. This is like a whole city. I see the hotels, restaurants, everything. Where should we start this tour off?
Into the catwalk, you could really see how big the first building we'll be in actually is.
All right, let's do it.
Oh yeah, you could really see the scale up here. How many sports do you guys have here at Spire?
Right now, obviously, the men's and women's basketball are the largest piece of the two, about 100 of the 250 students. We also have track and field where they excel in. Swimming is very big. Lacrosse, soccer, of course, wrestling, I'm sorry. I could see us eventually building out to football before you know it.
Basketball, this is your main operation over here on this side. This is where you guys play your home games right here?
Yeah, and to tell you the truth, most of our travel and our other games that make up each weekend are in other top events. We had our first home game the other day. By the time we were advertising for the second game, the big headline was only 3 home games left in the season because we don't have that many. We're playing on an NBA-sized regulation court. We just went to Europe and played in a few gyms, outrunning guys easily because it's like we're playing with ankle weights on practically when you're in a big-ass gym like this. So, and then obviously we have enough shooting guns that at any moment you could come in here and see there's kids from 9th grade up to post-grad working on their game, whether it's boys or girls.
Yeah, I mean, we walked in here and we saw all 3 of your guys' teams all on different courts. Each player could have their own court out here. I feel like that's a big difference from Montverde having to schedule out time.
So obviously we have 5 courts, so it's a lot of space. And we still try to schedule it staggered a little bit so not too many people are in here at the same time. It's working really well.
Your post-grad team and your national team are practicing on the same
Well, sometimes we do some stuff together. Usually the varsity, international, and the varsity are more in the same time slot. Today we wanted to make sure that people would recognize that we have an outstanding post-grad team and we want to continue to have 3 or 4 teams that are at a high level. They don't get to play against each other that much. I think it meant a lot.
100%. Obviously this place is beautiful, it's expansive, there's a lot more to see.
Now, as you can tell, Spire has a massive campus, including a full Olympic swimming center, the largest indoor track in North America, and so much more. But this campus isn't new, because it actually opened way back in 2009 and was originally designed as a large sports facility used to develop elite athletes. This began with mainly Olympians who would make the trek here to lock in and specialize on their craft. But a few years later, ownership realized they could turn this campus into a boarding school, and Spire Academy was born. Now, their sports weren't naturally relevant until about 2018, when the most famous high school basketball player in the world decided to play here. See, LaMelo Ball had just come off a professional season in Lithuania, causing him to lose his eligibility. But because Spire had the facilities, and in the early days weren't yet competing under Ohio State athletic rules, LaMelo Ball was able to play. They went on to sell out gyms across the country and put together one of the best teams in the nation. But after LaMelo's departure, they faded back into oblivion. Until now. See, since Coach Boyle has arrived from Montverde, he's brought in some massive names, including 5-star recruit Alex Costanza and 5-star King Gibson, the 10th ranked player in the class of 2027.
King Gibson came from North Carolina, went to Montverde with Coach Boyle.
What's been the biggest difference between Montverde and Spire, and why do you think that this could be a place that jumps to the next level when it comes to high school hoops?
You see a lot of resources around here that you could really use, like get in the gym anytime you want to. You got a big weight room, like the weight room's a lot of resources in there. You got a good trainer, good training room. It just makes you like be a hard worker.
Their roster, though, isn't even the best part, because Coach Boyle has Spire competing against the best schools in the country, now playing in the Nike EYBL Scholastic League.
Spire's gonna be playing on this national schedule. You guys are gonna be going across the country. Your first game is against Iowa United. When you play in a team that comes from a facility that's so pretty and all these kids that get pampered every day, you gonna come out after them?
Yeah, I feel like we take that personal, especially with the team we have now. Just going into that game, making sure like we take that next step, show everybody what we can do for the first game of the season.
Was this jump to national relevancy worth it? Well, before we finish this tour, I just heard a whistle blow. So let's see what it's like to practice with the best coach in high school history.
Okay, so finally we've made it out to an actual practice here. Now behind me is the post-grad and the national varsity team. Now you can tell a little bit different than the other schools we visited. Post-grad and varsity are practicing together. You've got both coaching staffs out here. Kevin Boyle himself is here on the sideline coaching these dudes up. Every single team within this organization is the top level program. This is the best post-grad team in the entire nation. They have top 40 ranked players on the post-grad roster. They have 6'10", 6'9", big dudes who are going to high major programs. Now their varsity program is loaded from top to bottom with top tier players. You've got dudes committed to Alabama, Providence, Georgetown, and many others with high major offers. And I've heard a lot of crazy stories about this place. So let's prove why Coach Boyle would want to come here and check out Spire Academy.
Spire, from a square foot perspective, is one of the largest campuses on this list, but somehow there is still a monster school that is even bigger. However, what separates this program is the intensity the GOAT brings every single day. From every former player and coach we've spoken to, Coach Boyle practices are what set his greatness apart.
What does a Coach Boyle practice look like?
It's just real competitive. Everybody want to compete. I feel like he pushes everybody way more than a lot of coaches around here.
What he focuses on is the little details, the stuff that's not the funnest, but what teams need more of.
Just like like get everybody better every day. He pushes every player. He makes sure everything is highly detailed.
Every practice is a dog practice.
Best coach in the world, have a guy like that just tell you whatever you need to do to get to the NBA. I think you should listen. So.
But what makes his time here at Spire different is the level that all these teams play at. Not only is their national team elite, but Coach Boyle is hands-on with their post-grad and state varsity team as well, creating what the players call the standard across every athlete on campus. But before we see the rest of this insane facility and get our final answer from Coach Boyle himself, I tracked out a few coaches to understand more of what the Boyle standard really is.
You're preparing them to know how to play a role, know how to win, and also know how to work.
You're going to get better going against guys that are better than you. And I think the best quote about that is if you're the best player in a gym, you got to find a new gym.
We're putting them in a position where you do that on your own. We want you to go in and say, hey, if they don't make me get in the gym, I've already been developed into a person who has those habits.
I need to go to that Kevin Boyle gym that is going to be intense every day. Guys are going to be better than me. Guys are going to be pushing me. That's going to make me into a better player.
With that, I think it's time we see how this standard affects the whole campus, because this is the largest facility we've been to yet.
I get it now. See why people are coming here. You've got the stadium row seatings too. This is the real deal in here.
Supposedly this is one of the fastest pools in the world. I don't really understand how that works.
I think the idea is that it's like, just like how you have an infinity pool, that the sides of it drain like that. So basically the water is not pushing back into the pool. So it might be a millisecond, but that matters, I guess, if you're trying to set some sort of world record. I don't know if it should count the same, but they come here, they say to set their world records and stuff.
It's like when that marathon runner, he broke 2 hours, but he had like a whole brigade of people around him the whole time, so the wind in his face. Hey, you're breaking seconds. That's a good thing.
They also have another pool, big pool for students, and they let the community people come during the day.
We've made it up to the Performance Center. Check this out. You can see that what we're about to walk into is going to look completely different here in a few months. You've got an entire expansion. Everywhere you turn, like, there's just so much more space, and I'm not sure why. So I think it's finally time to go head into the Performance Center and see what's going on, because this is where Spire really shines.
Now, one of the biggest points of Spire's training is their dedication in the weight room. They have a full-time staff innovating the way athletes train to create a training system unlike any other.
How are you doing, Cullen?
Good, man. Jay.
It's great to
Nice
meet you.
Jay.
Cullen, great to meet you.
I'm one of the lead trainers up here. I'm responsible for our entire basketball program. So we're the guys that get these guys ready for the next level. So
my name is Dr. Zach Brubeck. I oversee our mindset development program here. And one of the new tools that we've been using and that we're really excited to get into is this neurovisual training. If you're in a court sport or a field sport, you have all these things you have to take in. Your brain then has to process them and then make a decision, execute as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. So one of the things we do to train this up is our Zeus light board here. We're just gonna get you on the fast hands here. As soon as the light pops up, you're hitting and looking for the next one. You just want to get a little speed going here. All right, here we go. All right, he's off and running. There you go. Don't be afraid to use your backhand too if it makes more sense. All right, you got about 15 seconds here. All right.
Let me hear the score.
Where we at?
Buck 29.
Where does that rank?
What
What does that mean?
There's still room for improvement, but for a first run, it's really pretty good.
So what was Jason Kelsey's score?
He had 194, I want to say. So, awesome. This was great.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
This is
it.
good.
You guys seen this right here?
It's called the ball bite.
I'm sitting on the ball.
All right.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
let go. Whoa! You can't fall. There you go. You see? So we're gonna decrease it a little bit. We're gonna help you out.
You gotta get the core locked
There
in,
you-
engaged.
Instantly.
That's
You engage
crazy.
your core the entire time. You're gonna burn 2/3 more calories in a third of the amount of time. Hey, hang on and bounce a little. Hey!
Don't clip this. Yeah, this is incredible. I feel everything getting activated. What do you use the medicine ball for?
Well, let me just do that. Here we go. Now we're gonna squeeze the ball as hard as we can. So we want to engage, and then we want to push out and back, almost like you're chest passing. So we create integrity in the shoulders. Core's activated. Now up and down. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
That's it. You see the control?
Yeah, I didn't expect to get a little bit of air there. Glad I didn't have that when I was a college.
So what you're about to walk into here is our new.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, everywhere we go, there's just more and more space. Like, what is this?
So this will be the new Spire Performance Research Institute and Performance Center. So we're gonna move the equipment. We're gonna put the equipment in here. We're gonna put basketball, volleyball courts where the equipment is. They're putting a wall up, so Zach will be able to have his mental skills all in one area, and then we can transport and go right to the courts or to the field or to the turf space. You can come back in here, strength training or some rehab work, then go on the court or on the performance wherever we're at, and then try to do it in real time. You don't gotta go anywhere.
Do you have numbers on this? Like, how big of a room is this?
It's a big room.
Instead of numbers, just put big red letters right here.
And we're gonna have a student center right over there on the other side of the building.
These kids have it good out here. These kids have it good.
We have the salad bar over here. We have a sandwich bar here. We have the hot meal section over there. The kids have a lot of options. We're able to work with them and give them a plan. And we're also going to be adding a full-time nutritionist for the athletes, really tailoring it for kids almost on an individual basis.
One of the cool things about a lot of these other prep schools and places you might be, there's a remote aspect to it where you're kind of in the middle of nowhere oftentimes. Here on campus, luckily we have Starbucks, they have Wendy's, McDonald's, convenience store, gas station. There's a place called Roto Pizza that's basically like a Blaze Pizza type thing. And then they're almost completed with construction on a brand new Chipotle on campus. There's a steakhouse over there. If you're a kid who, hey, I feel like grabbing McDonald's or it's late or whatever, they actually have the ability to do it without having to really leave the campus.
Options are always best, especially when you're a 16-year-old 7-footer.
Exactly.
So contrary to popular belief about all basketball prep schools, there is an academic building right behind us. This is where guys go to school.
They want to change the perception of the academy here and prep schools across the board that it's not a choose one or the other situation. We have a great academic center. Most of the kids that come in here, their first questions are about sports, but we do have great teachers and a great facility that's only growing, so you can go check it out.
Let's go check it out.
The kids are on a college type schedule, so Monday, Wednesday, they have the same schedule, and it's block classes, 7 a.m. till 9 on Monday, you have English. Then that's what you have again on Wednesday. While we're on the court for our varsity national team, 2 of our other teams are in these classrooms. They get good individual attention.
And if you look at the history of guys we've had, Asa Newell graduated high school with his associate's degree, Liam, Cooper, all those guys were taking AP classes in high school, so we definitely value this, and I think an extra thing that we do here is they get them ready for the college schedule as an athlete, working collaboratively with these people down here, so an emphasis on making sure you're getting everything done you need to get done.
College, you gotta go to class. We're now outside the Spire Track and Field Center. This guy really must be from New Jersey because it is very cold out here for these Florida guys.
I'm getting back used to it. Again, this is one of the biggest indoor track and field facilities in the United States. So when you go in there, you'll see what I'm talking about. They host all sorts of regional, huge events for all levels. And also they've hosted a lot of different college Division I conference events here. So when you get inside, you'll see what I'm talking about, the scope of it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they were not kidding.
Seats 5,000 people, which will usually be sold out for any indoor track and field event. If you have any major conference, colleges come here. In the winter, there's not many of these across the nation. So usually it's a hot commodity for, you know, events to rent out the space and use it to do conference championships and everything like that. And you can see how amazing it is. Yeah.
You guys see the scope of this? Whenever you come into one of these big places, it's hard to show on camera. This is massive. This is great.
They actually had the first day of school, attendance was taken in here, and they had every kid in like a giant 250-person circle, stretching together, running laps, kind of setting the tone right away about like what you're here for and what the commitment is about. Like everybody here is an athlete, so.
You can tell this campus is different because we haven't even seen the locker rooms, the athlete village where all the players live, the wrestling center, and so much more. You could spend days walking around this place and discovering something new. But there has to be a bigger reason, more than just facilities, for the greatest high school coach of all time to come here. I mean, Coach Boyle has sent more players to the NBA at Montverde than Duke did in the past 5 years. He had the best system in basketball that bred greatness. So why leave? Well, I think it's time we finally get our answer and sit down with Coach Boyle himself. Who's your best team of all time? Was it 2020 Cade? Was it 2024 at Cooper? Who's your best Montverde team?
Well, I'll say this, and this will get your Chino Hills people in an uproar. We lost to them when R.J. Barrett was a freshman, and they had a terrific team, obviously, with the Ball brothers. I mean, I love Lonzo's game at that level of like throwing baseball passes full court. It was something like you just couldn't prepare or see. And they had a really good team, a great team. But you're talking about having 2 guys that were freshmen at that stage. So if you look at college basketball today, 2 freshmen trying to beat guys, and when you're looking at a all-star in Cade Cunningham, an all-star in Scotty Barnes, solid NBA player in Dayron Sharp, and a great player at Carolina, one of the up-and-coming shooters in Moses Moody, NBA player in Caleb Houston, an NBA player in Ryan Nemhart, an NBA player in Derek Whitehead, and a Georgetown player in Caleb Love. You're looking at a team that was significantly better at that time. And the main reason is that team had almost all seniors. Cooper's team had 6 seniors. So that's what people don't understand. Just like trying to have 5 freshmen that you can compete, but it's hard to win it all or get to that elite level in college basketball, because the difference between a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old in that age, it's just something that anybody with basketball background understands.
Stop arguing, you guys. You got the answer here. Put it to rest. We figured it out. Okay, Coach, so why leave Montverde Academy after all of your success at national championships and come here to Spire?
The owner of Spire reached out to me that they had this massive sport complex. We really liked the fact that not only did we have a lot of success in basketball, all, but it gave our school, where we were, a lot of free marketing to help attract a lot of kids in the basketball program and also attract a lot of parents that are fans of sports that see Cooper Flag in a father, and he wants us from Spain, he wants to send his daughter to an international boarding school. So it really helps enrollment, just like in college. Anytime a team's excelling in college, the application process goes way up, the donations go way up, and the people who want to invest in it in some way, if you're able to, they have more interest.
Spire has since proved Coach Boyle's greatness by making the Chipotle National Tournament in just his first season. But our next school, coming in at number 4 on this list, is about as different of a campus as it could possibly be, because down in Orlando, Florida, these players live in mansions. How in just 6 months was a high school with under 100 students able to bring 3 top 10 ranked players, 2 McDonald All-Americans, and one of the best coaches in the nation here inside an old NBA practice? Where are we? What is this? Well, today we're here in Orlando, Florida, touring their NBA level facility, spending time with the team at their player mansion, and heading to a game with NBA stars to figure out how Southeastern Prep has become the nation's newest powerhouse.
Doesn't make any sense, bro. Jackson just does crazy. This place is pretty cool, man. Welcome to SEPA. This gym, this school, everything is actually where the Magic used to practice back in the day. So it's obviously super cool, but this team, man, it's gonna be a fun one. As you can tell, they're getting into warm-ups right now. They're about to do a little shoot around. They're gonna be practicing. You got Beckham Black, you got Jax, you got Tony Bryant, CJ Rosser, Obi. He's sick though. We'll see him later in the video, but let's see what they got. A little practice for SEPA. It's gonna be a good time. Let's get it. Kind of fire when you're just rebounder for the day, happens to be the #1 player in the entire country. CJ Rosser under the hoop right here. He's ranked #1 nationally right now in class of 2027. He's just casually rebounding. That's crazy work.
Do I look like I'm nonchalant, redhead, light skin?
All right, we're gonna just turn the camera away from him. He doesn't get to talk on camera anymore. It's kind of a cool vibe in here right now. It's obviously you got a bunch of top 10 players over here practicing. Then right behind us, we got literally a bunch of kids. And then everywhere around us is all students from the actual school. All these little kids get to watch what greatness actually looks like over here, how you can become one of these top players. They get to see the work ethic. These guys on the court at all times. It's a cool part of this place so far. I like that. There's like a little community in here. They have like 1 million FX6 cameras, for those who don't know what cameras are. They have like 2 of the best cameras. Casually recording practice with them. Kind of mogging us right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Now, as you can tell, there are plenty of faces on this team that we have filmed with before, but at other schools. See, prior to last summer, Southeastern Prep was just a regular small private school in Florida with no national basketball team. But in a matter of weeks, they somehow landed Coach David Peavy from Duncanville High School in Texas and his stepson, Beckham Black, the nation's top point guard and one of the most viral players on the internet.
Where'd you start coaching? Where did this all begin for you?
Ah, man, long time ago. My old man started as a women's assistant coach at the University of the Incarnate Word. Had a lot of fun there, and then was an assistant varsity coach at Alamo Heights in San Antonio. Then I became a head coach at Gonzales. Then I went to Hightower in Houston, and then finished up before coming here at Duncanville. I had a lot of success in my career, but especially at Duncanville, where we won several state championships and a couple national championships. A guy named Hank Waters reached out to me, told me about what he was trying to do here. Didn't make sense. Told him it was a hard no. And after we talked several times or for several months, I just decided, you know, it might be time for me to get out of my comfort zone and leave what we were doing at Duncanville and start something new, and I'm glad I did it.
Now, Coach Peavy, alongside Beckham, then went on an insane recruiting run after a Team USA camp where they landed numerous 5-stars here at SEPA.
Beckham, who is my stepson, he's the one that came with me from Duncanville. Him playing with AB Elite in Dallas and on Team USA opened up some other doors, and you know, a lot of players know who he is and wanted to play with him. It opened it up for some conversations with some other kids and their families. So we got some of the best 2027s in the country, and that's where we started.
Everyone was telling us a big reason why was when you were at Team USA, getting to connect with a lot of guys. So what was the pitch?
I mean, for me, I feel like it's fun catching oops, shooting open threes. And like you said, with Team USA, we were having a lot of fun. So a lot of those guys just got to see firsthand how fun it would be.
All these kids want to be pros, they want to play at a high level, and they all want to win championships. So let's start there. The ball got rolling.
Now, a large part of this move actually came from the fact that Beckham's older brother, Anthony Black, is one of the Orlando Magic's newest and brightest stars.
Feels like there's a ton of synergies here between the Orlando Magic and what you guys are doing. You get some of them dudes coming over here, talking to these kids. Like, I feel like it's a good way for these guys to know what it looks like to be a pro already.
Right. Yeah, those guys come through. You know, they come up here. They'll probably be at the game tonight. They have an off night. A lot of our guys will go to their games. But yeah, whenever they have an off night and we're playing, you know, those guys will come through and sit in our VIP section and act a fool and have a good time. But it's been great. But yeah, our guys have access to those guys and they get to talk about what it's like to be a pro in their journeys.
But even with this coach's past success and the Orlando Magic connection, I'm still wondering, how have they been able to land top players from all over the world and create one of the best complexes in all of high school basketball so fast? So today, we're actually going to get those answers, touring their mansion, heading courtside to an Orlando Magic game, and witnessing their why live. But first, let's meet up with the #1 player in the class of 2027 who is also here, and check out this wild facility.
How to see this place? Check this place out, see what they got going on in here. Who's gonna show us around?
CJ Rosser, class of 2027, 16.
He's being humble, #1 player in the class of 2027. He's in a boot right now, so these guys, they're shooting around still, so he's gonna give us a little time. He'll be out. He's gonna be quick.
He's gonna be quick, yeah.
A lot of star players out here, man.
Yes, sir, we do.
These are some dogs. They're a little bit different. What's practice like? Is it hard, physical? You guys going at it?
It's us going at it, especially like 5-on-5s like before the games or even like practice. We be going at
and
it.
I heard Coach say that you guys in the summer, 6 a.m. we're in the weight room.
Yes, sir.
Can we go check that out?
Let's go check it.
Let's say, yes, sir. Okay, so this is the weight room. This is where you guys are getting after. What's a workout here like? What do you guys do?
So it's really just us really getting dumbbells, mostly body weight, but muscle too, and agility. Really lots of agility.
Like plyo-based stuff. Get your guys' knees, get your ankles, everything like that moving around?
Yeah, stuff like that, especially the day when you see it's gonna be a whole lot. Today we think we're doing mobility right before the game. That's our go-to mobility right before the game.
I was with Jax last year. He looks a little big now.
Yes, sir.
Looks like you're getting strong out here.
I came in here at 170 on 180 now, so it's been good.
Okay, so it's a real deal. What's the food like? You guys eating?
Well, the mansion, they got a personal chef.
It is a mansion. You don't live there, but the guys have a house that you guys can go hang out at. We're gonna have to go check that out here in a little bit because I've heard a lot about it. It seems like a good place.
It's nice.
Yeah? All right, bet. So I see like you guys got batting cages in here. What's this actual school like? There are other people here, students, other teams. What's the atmosphere like?
A whole lot of baseball kids come here. We got like 7 basketball teams coming here.
Jeez.
And it's really busy, but everybody got their own time set for the coming here.
Your rise was a little crazy. A few summers ago to now being #1 player in the country. What's been the thing that you say has like separated you from the pack right now?
My trainer was like, we could really go big with this, especially with my height. And then he really just took me to another level. And just a really like a year.
I know, dude. It's been a year and all of a sudden people are like freaking out. This guy's crazy. I've been hearing your name everywhere. Obviously you're not playing tonight, but what can we expect? What's this team like? It seems like it's an exciting place. And whenever Jack's on the court, I feel like somebody's about to catch a body.
A lot of dunks, especially tonight. And really us just coming out and just doing that thing really. Every day we just come out, play our hardest.
Oh man, I appreciate it. We're
Appreciate
excited.
you.
Let's get it, dude. Something smoother here.
Yeah, smooth right here.
What the hell? What is that?
So it's like you go in it, you gotta put some goggles on, and like it just heals your body. That's what
Infrared,
yeah, infrared. It feels long. It's like the longest 20 minutes of your life. Like I took like a nap. I thought it was like an hour. I feel like I got 10 minutes left. I'm like, yo. And then we got a little oxygen tank right here.
Oh, you guys got everything.
Yeah, got some. It's nice. It fuels you. You feel like new when you come out. Like feel refreshed. I'm not gonna lie.
You go fully in there, like it zips up?
Zips up everything, whole body in there. So I'm gonna go in there before the game today.
So this used to be where the Magic practice, right?
Yes.
So now you guys, I'm assuming, still get like top of the line training. For people that don't know, like the RDV, this was like the place. This was where like everything happened. This is where if you got hurt when I was in high school, because I live right down the street, you come here. Come to RDV and you get fixed up. I mean, it's gotta be cool now up here in Orlando. Families close by, everybody's out here. It feels like this is gonna be a good time for you.
Crazy because my brother plays on the Magic, so I just happened to end up here. Beckham and CJ, we were able to play with each other at USA camp, and we just kind of just built team chemistry there. We were just having fun, play well together. Like, yo, like come down here. Like, we'd love to have you down here and stuff. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go check it out. And next thing you know, I'm just here.
Seems like Beckham's been the best recruiter in the country this year.
Hey, I'm like, he's a recruiter. He's a recruiter. Hey, big dog right here, Jay.
Come on in, bro. Woo! You do a hezzy pull 3. I'll give you All Hail Victory insole.
Custom made it.
Custom.
I'll get a couple like warm-ups to just get it
yeah,
right.
yeah, you gotta practice, you know, get it right. Get it down and then we'll be good.
You know what, I'll make you do. If you get a double, I'll give you $100.
You guys heard it here first.
Shake on it.
Lock it in.
I'm a man of my word.
I'll double it.
All right.
I'll double.
I'm gonna pass him the ball.
Explain this mansion. Who's got the best room? Who's got the best setup?
He got his own room. He's the only
Don't
one
gas
in
him
the house.
up. He's got the microphone. Do not gas him up.
Let's talk about this. Matter of fact, I come to the house 2 months late. They already been here for season. The room I have right now, he was offered it, but decided to room with somebody else, and now he's regretting his decision. I mean, Griff's a great roommate, of course, but he's regretting his decision because you get your own space. My room, you can see a bunch of Legos in my room. I'm not gonna lie. We're actually building a 4,000 piece fish tank right now.
All right, let's go check it out. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get out of here.
Just down the road from their facility at a private, undisclosed location, please do not show up at this place, SEPA actually owns a gigantic team mansion. Now, 12 players on the team actually live here, along with a few coaches, a private chef, team videographers, and a house mom that keeps their personal lives intact.
Ooh,
Got a nice little outside area.
they got a whole pool out here. Rock wall, waterfall. You guys be going in here at all?
We don't really got, everyone's really tired from the practices. I'm not gonna lie. No one really has the energy.
You don't just come out here, just float around a little bit.
Just relax, low-key.
Throw some ice in there, be like an ice.
It's peaceful out here. That's the pool house right there. We have 3 people in the house. Heard someone's taking a nap in there, so we're not gonna intrude on that.
Blinds are closed. That means do not come in.
You can tell we haven't been on the
trampoline.
trampoline.
In a while.
Daily use, obviously.
I don't even know if it functions. We're gonna try. Oh,
bounciest player in high school basketball just got even bouncier. Yeah, there you go.
And the trampoline's falling apart. Yeah, we're gonna get off.
Look like there's a hole back there.
Little eats, little leftover eats. I mean, a little starry. 0 sugar, of course.
Those are all shoes.
If this has been hyped up, we gotta go check it out.
These are all Duncanville colors, and everything he's bought since Duncanville
Holy
is SEPA
cow.
colors.
You got just like there's like 3 or 4.
You'll never see CT wear the same kicks. That's all I gotta say.
Not supposed to.
What's your grail pair? What's your best pair?
I like them all.
How long you been collecting?
When I got the Duncanville.
Oh, you said it's go time. I'm in. I'm ready.
All right, first off, we got a little laundry room right here. Got all the extra sheets and blankets, so
non-stop laundry.
Non-stop laundry. Yeah, these towels.
The hardest working laundry machines in the business.
Washcloth. So it's just the usual.
On 24/7 every day.
This is Adrian and Joaquin's room. I mean, look, the room's pretty clean. If you can see it, of course. Look at Jackson's room.
Okay.
Griff in Jackson's room. So, okay, before we show my room, this is the room he chose to have over my room.
I was already moved in. That's the issue. I was already moved in to my room, and then they offered me the other one.
So yeah, this is his room. A little cozy.
I like your SEPA suit jacket up there. You guys have to dress nice for class?
Mondays we have to wear suits. So you see my room. Very clean.
Oh wow, you were right. You were right.
I got my little snack shelf, my shoes. My favorite set's right here. We built a 3,000 piece Galaxy.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
So that's my favorite set. Got the car and the Wally.
What's the Lego set that you're like, one day you're like, I need to build this?
It's a T-Rex, matter of fact.
It's a T-Rex fossil, and he wants to move both of those and put it up there.
Yeah, this book is thick, so.
That's the instruction manual? That's the God damn, dude.
Oh yeah. We got this little room.
This is a big room.
This is Beckham, Mari, A5, and Will's room. So they got 4 people in this room. They play a little Call of Duty.
Candle.
Yeah, they got the master bathroom. It's nice in here. Beat shoe collection right here. You got a real closet.
This is like.
Oh, we got the full walk-in in here.
We got this one over here too.
Who on the team has the best shoe game right now? Besides your coach, because he obviously wins.
I mean, my home closet. Yeah.
His home closet. Yeah.
I'll probably say either me, Beckham, or CJ. Because I mean, me and CJ won Mamba last year, so we got.
Oh, the Mamba stuff's crazy.
Yeah, we got like 10 free pairs of Kobe's from that. Yeah, I'll say me, Beckham, or CJ. I have the best shoe collection.
Mamba Invitational. If you need somebody to film or talk about it, and you want to pay them in Kobe's. All right, that's the SEPA house tour.
That's the Hype House.
This is the Hype House.
That's literally our group chat name, the Hype House. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Welcome to the Hype House. This is the crib.
Now, this school and this video wouldn't be possible without their first major recruit, Beckham Black. See, over the last 2 seasons, Beckham has been one of the fastest rising recruits in the nation. And at the point guard position, he's one of the best facilitators in all of high school basketball.
What's the secret to the lobs? Apparently the best lob thrower in the country right now.
If you're on one side of the backboard, what I try to do is you gotta look at the rim and try to throw on the other side of the rim. If this is the backboard right here, and I'm on this side, this is the rim, I try to throw it equally with the rim on the opposite side that I'm at.
So there is a science to it.
Yeah,
there's a touch to
bit.
it.
But for people like Jay Rich, Tony, they'll go get it pretty easily, so.
Do you think Jake spammed the slow-mo videos?
Nah, yeah.
Jake's right there, by the way, that's why I said that.
It definitely helped though, for sure.
No, they're fire. They're so good. Every time I come up, I watch one. Because they're smooth, you get to see your game.
Yeah, it breaks it down a little more. I've gone places and people have called me slow-mo, so yeah.
That means you're doing something right, because when somebody recognizes you for one thing, that means you got something. Coming down here now, you get to play with all these top players. Where are you at now, 2 or 3?
3.
3?
3, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's all right, yeah.
How's that feel?
Personally, it doesn't mean much to me just because if it's not number one. I mean, it's good, but I'm trying to get number one, so just seeing that other people starting to see what I see, it feels good. A lot of it's confidence, really. My confidence is definitely greater, probably because we're winning a little more. My team is good, so it makes my job pretty easy. Just watching a lot of film, studying guys in the NBA.
All right, they're gonna get some cuts, because apparently they can just swing golf courses. They have so much property, I'm not gonna show you all the property, but we're gonna watch them. Beckham said he's got a good golf swing, he said he shoots in the high 80s. Where did that come from?
Oh, this rock.
You just get to whip that around? This place is crazy, bro. They're just running four-wheelers and hitting golf balls into the water. What is happening? And we got like a personal photographer all of a sudden. Shout out to Gio, man. Shout out to Gio.
I can't lose to Rylan out here, bro. I can't. Let's see Rylan's first hit. Oh my goodness, he's about it.
Okay. I look pretty. That's going. Home run.
Oh, nice little
he does hit it very straight. There is something to it to where, I'm telling you, point guards, they're all good at golf. It's very weird. Yeah! Okay, oh, that's a rocket! Oh, good. Sounded good. Oh. I don't want to tell it to his face, but he's actually kind of got a stroke right now. Hey, Meta, start recording. I can't miss it now. We gotta hit. Woohoo! Right there.
And the pin was right there, though.
What? I'm chirping right now. Now, these guys, they live in luxury. But there is a school coming up next that is literally in a billionaire's backyard. However, here at SEPA, it was time to finally answer our last question. They might have all the stars, but can this team actually play? They are actually missing 4 starters tonight. Tony actually had to play down a level tonight because of his transfer. There's a rule he can't play teams that he's already played, and he's already actually played this Central Point team. Like I said, this team can shoot. They are a good team. We got Beckham though, we got Jackson, we got CJ who's actually not playing tonight because of he's in the boot, and Obi who we talked to at the Magic game, he has the flu. But it's still gonna be a crazy game because we're gonna get to see some young guns get out here. And we'll see if he actually gets a hezzy pull. I got $100 in Venmo ready for him right now. And if you're a college coach watching, no I do not. We got Jalen Suggs in the building, Jace Richardson, NBA players have pulled up here, and it's go time. 2 of the best teams in Central Florida facing off. And all hail, we always got you covered, baby. Let's get it. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah! I think he should have got it, came back out here, and then hit a heavy pull. Where did he come from? I didn't even see him. I don't know. Have you ever seen him do that many dunks in a game?
Nah, that might have been different.
All the dunks?
I'm gonna give it an 8. I thought I was gonna get an East Bay today, but I'll give him an 8 for it though.
We got more bounce though.
You already seen what he did. I'm gonna give it to him. He got it.
The mansion, the NBA players in the crowd, the elite coaching. This makes SEPA one of my favorite schools in the entire country. But coming in at number 3 on our list, just south in Miami, Florida, is one of the nation's top powerhouses in a brand new facility that just produced the top 2 NBA draft picks. This is the #1 ranked high school basketball team in the nation.
Here we go.
From NBA stars like Jalen Green and Josh Jackson to their current roster led by the #1 player in the class of 2027, Bruce Branch III, Prolific Prep has produced more 5 stars than any other school. But there's always been one thing missing, a home of their own. That was until today. See, Prolific Prep just made the move to Miami, Florida, unveiling a one-of-a-kind facility that's redefining high school sports. And with it came the best roster in school history. So today, we're going inside their brand new campus to see what life's like as a top-ranked player and to find out why 5 stars can't stay away from Prolific Prep.
The reason why Prolific keeps landing top players year after year, what would that be?
I think no program.
Coach, how we doing?
Hey, Cullen, how are you, man?
Could not be better. We are here in beautiful, sunny Florida at Prolific Prep. Who are we here with? Who's giving us a tour today?
My name is Ryan Bernardi, head basketball coach here at Prolific Prep, and we're so excited to have you.
Right when you walk in, you can tell this place is beautiful. The flora, the fauna, all around it. Where are we at right now?
You're standing in our new state-of-the-art practice facility. We're right here at our practice floor.
Awesome, man. Well, where should we start off? What should we go see first?
I would say we walk here to half court.
The logo right inside
center. Now, I always have loved the prolific neon and black combo. I think that's just a staple in high school hoops.
Prolific Prep had an 11-year run in Napa. It was really unprecedented because if you could have seen the facility there and the resources and the wherewithal Prolific was built from, you'd really be shocked. 11 years ago, the program was founded. 2 years ago, the program was introduced to Seth Cohen. Never been involved in basketball before, but his son, Gavin Cohen, is a heck of a player himself. He fell in love with our mission, why we were doing it. And 2 years later, we moved to South Florida, and Seth's our executive director.
Is he a big reason why you guys have arrived down here?
Yes, Seth is the reason. Built this unbelievable facility, got the program from California to Florida. Our whole coaching staff moved here, just ready for this next era. This is Robin's floors. This is the NBA style floor. You feel the cushion in the floor. They're built for basketball players, their knees, protective of our guys' bodies. No expense was spared when building this court in this facility. 8 goals. This thing is built for the top 1%, not the masses of players.
Makes sense. Obviously, everyone gets to see top tier talent that you guys have, but how many teams actually practice here and are based at Prolific?
Yeah, 2 teams, 25 players. We have Prolific Prep National and we have Prolific Prep Florida. And so the Florida team is an elite varsity team that plays on the state level. We treat it as kind of like a G League program, so players can move up and down, but that team is a standalone team that can really compete at the highest level here in Florida.
That's pretty cool. So they get to go and play for a state championship down here.
Our thing is, let's try to win a national championship and let's try to win a state championship. Let's try to have the best team in the country and the best team in Florida all under one roof.
Let's get it.
We'll head to the locker room next.
Now this facility isn't like any other high school in the world because it's actually in a remote private location. See, earlier this year, Seth Cohen, the organization's new executive director, moved Prolific Prep from Napa, California down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Shout out Seth Cohen, for making this possible for us. Built this in his backyard, which is actually crazy.
Crazy how, Seth would do this for us.
Thank you, Seth Cohen.
In just 3 months' time, Seth and his team built this massive $3 million facility equipped with a full court, 8 hoops, weight rooms, lounges, wellness centers, and so much more that we'll see today. Now, this move attracted some of the best talent in the nation, including 5-star Caleb Holt, the number 5 ranked player in the class of 2026, and we got to sit down with him today.
How you like it down here at Prolific?
I love it down here. It's been a process. Transferring from Grayson, I decided I want to be on a bigger stage, in an environment where we're serious and I can just grow every day and be a better player. So I felt like Prolific was the way. They told me they were moving from Cali to Florida. That's perfect. Like, that's not too far. I'm not going across the country. I first got here, it was nothing back here. And then he was like, it's gonna be a whole facility. 3 months later, he built this. One goal on the mind, and that's a Chipotle National.
What's it like playing the Prolific staff? Because you guys got 17 coaches here.
Yeah.
That's like
It's college.
2 whole teams.
It's like college,
It's
man.
college.
In practice, we have a church squad, which is the coaches. Hey, the church squad can hoop, man. They can really hoop. Anything you need help in, we have somebody to turn to and look for.
You guys get to play teams from Canada. You get to play the best, not just in the U.S., but you go to Italy, you go to Spain, you do all kinds of things.
You get to see all types of basketball. But it's good because it puts us in different scenarios, different rules, different situations we have to get ourselves out of.
From a person perspective, forget about coming to Prolific to play basketball. How does it feel right now to be here in this position? Besides Caleb, how does it feel?
It feels good. A lot of people who don't know me would probably think I look like mean or we Hollywood or that's not us. Like, I love it. Like, I got the guys with me. I'm very low maintenance. We be chilling. We go get some food. We be kicking it, bro.
Yeah.
Here, like, we got the lounge upstairs. Like, we love it, bro.
As you can tell, this place is primed for a massive season, and today, you'll see why. From an intense practice and lift, to talking with some of the best players in the country about their experience. But for now, let's meet back up with Coach and see the rest of this campus.
All right, so walking into our locker room, right? This is where the players store their stuff. And
Sweet, the logo on the roof. You don't see that at a ton of high school programs.
the feel in here when you walk in, we wanted it to feel like you're on an NBA team or on a college team. All 25 players have a locker, and the state team and the national team is alternated because this is one team, one family. And so you'll see national team, state team, national team, state team. That was a really important touch for us. We're a program that's about our players and about their individual stories. So putting where they're from is something that meant a lot to us.
The Democratic Republic of Congo, South Africa, Australia, Thailand, obviously cities of the US, Nigeria, Spain, Belgium. You guys have people from all over. What does recruiting look like? 'Cause you get the top players here in the US, but you guys always every year seem to have elite players from around the world. So how does that come to be?
People don't realize our last 4 NBA players are international students. So that's something for us that means a lot because not only are those great success stories in basketball, but they're also life-changing stories.
Yeah, it's truly incredible. I mean, you get people that come here, not just their lives, all their family, back where they're from, everything has changed for the rest. of their generation.
Yeah, super proud of that. But this space is a cool space for our individual players.
I saw the YouTube video of the guys when they got to see it for the
the
first
reaction
time.
was out of this world. That was one of the coolest moments of my coaching career. You talk about how many opportunities are you going to get to open a facility. So this is also where we watch film. One thing I love about the 90-inch TV is your mistakes. You're going to see them on this, right? There's no hiding on the 90-inch TV.
For those who don't know at home, you guys just did a whole international European tour, playing a bunch of different games. What was that? That was insane. It looked like an incredible tour.
To get to go to Italy to play basketball, I mean, you got to be kidding me.
Like that's a dream come true.
Unbelievable. For a week. And so we traveled there. We had 2 extra days in Venice. Played 3 top European academies, 3-0, all different games. We had a blowout, we had a massive blowout, and we had a close game. And so today we're going to watch film of our 3rd game. We weren't as happy with our performance in that game, so we're going to get on our guys a little bit today about that.
Before we see Coach's office and his crown jewel trophy, his staff is what makes this place truly special. So let's go upstairs real quick and hear from another coach to see what this difference maker actually looks like.
Give yourself a little introduction.
Yeah, sure. I'm Matt Handy. I'm the head assistant coach, and I'm our player development coach.
All right, so we're on a mission up here, Coach, to find out the reasoning for why these top-rated players all seem to want to come to Prolific year after year.
I think a big reason that guys come to Prolific is first and foremost the family. Our coaches, our players, they all care about each other top to bottom, from Seth Cohen down to any player on the team. Secondly, I think just we prioritize player first, even sometimes over winning, because we want to see our guys develop, have long careers, be successful in college, and make it to the NBA and be successful there. So the way we structure our days are player development focused.
When you talk a lot about the player development, when you get a guy who comes in, like a Caleb Holt, for example, how do you continue to develop his game? A guy that a lot of people say is already an NBA level talent. What are the steps to keep him going?
I think it's helping these guys understand how much room they have to grow, how good they are, and keeping their confidence, but showing them how much they can grow, because there's so much these guys can grow on, and showing them how good these NBA players really are, even though they're headed down that path.
How much easier has it been on your guys' job? You've got a space like this that you can just cook in all day.
It's unreal. These guys have 24/7 hour gym access, come anytime they want, and we're just in the gym all the time. You know, a guy like Bruce Branch III gets in 2 workouts a day. Caleb Holt, he's returning from his injury. He's still working out all the time, and we can do that because of this great facility and the availability.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate having you, man.
Yes, sir.
This is the first thing we want to catch your eye, right? And it's the history. 63 Division I scholarships, 14 McDonald's, 9 NBA players, 6 grind session championships, and then 4 national tournament appearances.
I'm sure you guys are gonna have to be interchanging these fast.
These things come off very easily, which
There
we
it
had to
is.
make sure they did. So those come off, we get new numbers on them.
Couches, bar, TVs. This is quite the setup to watch a practice.
So Seth's daughter, Jackie, designed this whole space. Her goal was to make it feel like a South Beach lounge. And I think she knocked it out of the park, right? So what a place to watch practice or workouts right here. Nice and comfortable stuff. And then this was sort of built for our players. Smoothies, protein, snacks. This is where they like to hang out in here. We've got Xboxes, couches, so guys be battling in 2K. There's been a lot of naps I've heard on this couch.
Yeah, I could take a nap on this couch. This is a good one.
This is a good couch for that. So.
Outside of when they're here, where are these guys staying? What are their living situations like?
Yeah, so all the guys stay at team houses. We're anti-big dorms, so we have about 4 to 5 guys per house with 1 staff member. So they're all in the area, 10 minutes away. Then they spend a lot of time here between their workouts, weights. Not a bad place to hang out.
I like it. And then schooling-wise, they're doing everything online, I'm assuming?
So we've partnered with Exceed Prep. Exceed is a hybrid, in person and online. We didn't want to partner with a place that was strictly online because I just don't think that leads to the best academic success.
Yeah, it's awesome because a lot of these guys, that's going to be their lives.
This is the war room right here, 100%. I think one of the biggest strengths of our program is our player to staff ratio. We have a 17-person staff. One of the big points of emphasis for us is video and analytics. And so I'll show you here, available to our players after every game is this box score. Our staff live codes it. So immediately after practice today, or right after a game, you'd be able to see this box score. And all of this is linked to video. So I want to watch my 19 field goal attempts, click on my field goal attempts, and the field goal attempts pop up. My turnovers, I click on my turnovers, and my turnovers pop up.
And that's all individualized for each player.
Every
each
player.
Box.
Every
wow,
player.
That's incredible.
Yeah, we think we're doing stuff that most colleges aren't. We had programs like Duke and Carolina that have Zoomed with our video team to try to figure out some stuff that we're doing.
It sets them up for when they get to that next level. They're already one step ahead. They teach them early and giving them the leg up is also a huge advantage for the college level. I see some bricks laying on the ground. What's up with the bricks?
There's a couple things about the bricks, right? Number one is we talk about the foundation and winning every day. And so we talk about brick by brick, we're going to build a foundation. But the other thing we use that for is really functional defensive stance. We talk about having your bricks out. So you'll You'll see it in practice today. Defensively, we make them stand there with their bricks out, and then we use that terminology, get your bricks out. The guys hate to see those bricks coming, but
I like that.
As coaches,
I like that.
And take you into my office here, a lot of individual meetings right here. Obviously, a big piece of pride is Darren Peterson. It means a lot to me as a coach for a bunch of reasons, right? 2 years ago, AJ DeBonson and Tyron Stokes played for us. Two great players, both #1 players in the country that decided to transfer. Everything's year to year. So totally respect and understood their decision to transfer. We had a tough summer last summer, and to think about Darren's decision to come to Prolific after two #1 players in the country transferred, his belief in our staff and belief in what we were trying to do will always hold a special place in my heart as a coach. And so we appreciate Darren. And then the year he had last year,
it was ridiculous.
Unreal, right? So to beat AJ twice, to beat Boozer, to score 62 in a game against AJ, take us the furthest that Prolific's ever made it, which was the national semifinals, win Naismith Player of the Year. You see some of the names on that trophy. You see LeBron, you see Jason Kidd, you see Kobe Bryant. That's why it's got a place on my desk. It'll always have a place on my desk, and appreciate him for that. This was us coaching an AAU game, and then we coached high school basketball together, and now we're here at Prolific.
Journey's crazy.
Crazy. And you see Aiden Holloway, he was our first McDonald's All-American. Aiden will always hold a special place in our heart for that. He committed to us while we were 24-year-old and never coached a high major player. Special person to us.
It's awesome. You can tell how much players and the trust and the bond that you guys create definitely is a separation factor.
Totally. And you'll see that today too.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's keep it moving. I think one of the coolest things about this facility is it's all under one roof. So the locker room, the staff conference room, and you'll see how far the walk is. You got about 15 feet to get to the weight room.
Yeah.
Tough walk.
Real long journey back here.
So this weight room is one of our favorite parts of this facility. You see the lighting in here, this thing's off the charts.
This is super cool. Yeah, the lighting is awesome, and I do love how you see the court directly from here.
So our big thing is, like, you talked about getting ready for college. And one of the biggest ways you get ready for college now is your body needs to be ready. College basketball is 22, 23, 24-year-olds. If you're gonna go in as an 18-year-old and play, you better be strong enough and you better be ready to go.
I think one of the biggest things that I noticed from the start of the basketball season last year till the finish, Darren Peterson, the amount of mass that he had put on, is that because of this program right here?
We've taken that to a whole new level here. But wait till you see the before and after pictures of our guys this year. Having this weight room just 20 feet from the court, how much we use it, the amount of weight our guys lift on a day-to-day basis. This space is critical to guys being the best players they can be.
I love how intimate it is. Everybody's right here.
Oh, this place is intense.
Probably get some rocking.
One of our cool things about being here in South Florida is the weather. The doors open, we get some sunshine going in here.
A little turf spot.
We've turfed out here, so we got the sleds. This place rolls.
You'll see a little bit more of the property here, but you see the palm trees. You see where we're at. It's beautiful.
Another huge part of strength and conditioning is body recovery and body maintenance. So the amount of recovery stuff that goes on a day-to-day basis here is pretty intense too.
You can tell. You guys got all the equipment necessary.
A lot of knickknacks back there.
Sir.
This is our recovery room. Separator for us is having a director of sports medicine that's here with us every day. Body maintenance, taping.
Because that's somebody's on staff full time.
On staff full time.
Yeah,
so you think
awesome.
We've got 3 strength and conditioning coaches. We've got a director of sports med. We've got 3 video staff members, and then we've got about 12 basketball assistants.
Got a whole team.
Got it going.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, it's lunchtime here at Prolific Prep. What's food look like here?
Rice, steak, pasta steak. I got double portions. I have shrimp, salmon, all the same. You take care of us over here, man. That's where you want to be.
So y'all better slide back to the crib right now?
Just slide back to the crib.
All right, we see the whip. I heard you got a cool car. Let's check it out. He's got the Tesla. He got a charger here for free, bro. I have to pay for my charger in my apartment.
I was in such a rush I was like, finna move to Georgia. I just want to buy my first car. Let me get this. 2 months later, the new one came out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I could have waited.
There ain't really that much different besides the backlight. We got the inside that goes all the way around, which it does make kind of look like a spaceship when you're there.
Me?
It's your first car, bro. You'll be all right.
Yeah. I bought it with my money, so I was like, sure.
All right, boys. Well, we'll see you when you guys get back.
You can tell this program invests itself into the players. But before we see the rest of this property and one of the most intense practices I've been to, we need to understand from the player perspective why they would choose to come here.
The work is definitely way different from when I was at my last school. It's just all the focus and details. We have to focus on that. If you don't, we on the line doing something, but like it shows how important all that stuff is to help you win.
I'm playing with a lot of great players, so we can all score.
We're literally the best team in the country. Like I can't even lie about it because it's like, bro, we have the best point guard in the country.
One player's having a bad game. We got 3 other players that can make up for it.
You have Caleb, you got Bruce, a great scorer. You got me, I'm right there to block it at the rim.
No other schools around is having this. This is like college, like not even even a lot of colleges have a locker room like this.
Cold and hot tub out there, cover our bodies, and then our weight room, state of the art, like it's the best in the country. 94 feet court, NBA size, so you can have full conditioning. All the coaches around us, they know what they're talking about. They've seen it, they've done it.
Coach is real psychological. That's like one of the first things I realized, you know, going to my first 3 to 4 practices. He's really trying to get to your head.
Since I've been here, I gained like 16 pounds. It's no joke. We eating a lot, we have meal preps.
He doesn't want us in our head, basically. He wants us to focus on the next play.
When we walk in the doors, like people don't know like they're them.
Now you can tell there are 100 more reasons why players come here, not just because of the facility. But man, the more you check this place out, the crazier it gets. And well, outside absolutely blew my mind.
So the actual gym is behind us. This is the owner, Seth Cohen's property. As you guys can tell, it is like a resort back here that players can come in and out of, but this is like paradise. You can see the flora, the flowers, everywhere you look. There's a wellness studio to my right, one of the coolest lounges to my left. You have all the accents and features of a 5-star resort, and then you just happen to have one of the best basketball facilities in the state of Florida within 25 steps away. It is truly a different feeling back here with the lights, trees, and everything going on. It's another reason why Prolific Prep doing something different down here.
Prolific Prep literally seems like paradise. But at our top 2 schools, there are literal water parks, ATVs, golf carts, 5-star resorts, and so much more. However, what stuck out to me the most here at Prolific Prep was the most intense practice that I have ever watched.
Oh, the little fatty grip. So those what he's putting on are fat grips, right? Think about when you're grabbing, you know, this door handle. That's easy to hold on to, easy to grip. If your dumbbell grip was the size of your forearm, trying to hold that, your forearm gets activated with the fat grip. When you're playing basketball, that's a big deal.
With their warm-up lifts secured, it's finally time to see how the #1 team in the nation actually practice. Now, I have heard rumors that this is the hardest working program in the country, but does that actually hold true when All Hail's in the building?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that, man. I like that. They embrace. So far, practice has turned. Let's go, DA! Let's go, DA! All right, coach has them going into a plank because they didn't transition from station to station fast enough. And it all goes back to what they just talked about in film about playing better defense in transition. What do you gotta do for that? You gotta be conditioned, you gotta be fast. I like this practice system. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, DA. Uh-oh. Sounds mediocre. Coach is calling them out. Not loud enough. Not loud enough. They're pretty loud in here. 3. We're not lying. They really just ran and picked up the brick, and we're getting into a defensive position. That's crazy. Here we go. 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 Brick. Sit left. Caleb was not exaggerating. These guys work. They run. This is an intense practice. Coach just said, push it to the limit. Give all you got. They're doing another minute drill after Caleb literally lost his shoe. Look, he's running with 1 shoe on. They still got 20 seconds left. They're flying right now. Come on.
Today was a needed day. You saw how many mistakes we made when we were really looking. So this group needs to hold themselves to a higher standard as it pertains to mistakes. Tomorrow we'll hopefully progress a little bit more. So we got 5 minutes and then post weights.
Let's go.
When you step into this facility or talk to any single player, you can immediately tell that this is a pro operation. Rankings or not, Prolific Prep is working harder than anyone we have seen yet, which is exactly why they have earned that #1 preseason ranking and have created a force to be reckoned with for this season. But for now, let's wrap up and see how a practice that intense really feels to these guys. And does it always look like this?
Oh my gosh, practice is wrapped up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit out of breath, and I was just sitting on the bench over on the side, bro. How did that feel? You guys worked hard in here.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like you said, 3 hours just getting out there trying to get better. Funny, it's up to the camera. Nasir Anderson, #1 point guard, 2027.
Coach had you guys doing stuff like, okay, in the last game you guys played, defensive transition is slow. Everywhere you're running, you're sprinting. Is that kind of how this works here?
Yeah, it's a lot of detail-oriented stuff throughout our practice, especially, coming off a game like Italy. Although we went 3-0, our last game wasn't our best, so really focus on details in that game and try to incorporate it in our practice.
When you get to see #1, what that mean?
That was crazy. Coming off of USA, having the summer I had, just playing that last tournament, seeing #1 point guard was the same experience. So, yeah.
What can we expect from this team this season? You guys are in here, you're locked in, you're grinding. What can we expect? Because it feels like this is a different, prolific team.
Can expect the buzzsaw, as we like to say. I like that buzzsaw. Just staying, remaining #1, trying to win that natty for sure. We got a good group of guys that feel like we can get it.
All right, dog, well, we'll catch you out.
All right, my
Best of
dog.
luck this season. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who are we here with?
Drayden McDaniel, class 2029. I feel like I'm the #1 player, but we're gonna win.
4 #1 players of the position on this team, 2 #1 players overall in their class, and you're the youngest. How's it feel to be the youngest out here?
It feels great. I feel like being around guys like Bruce, Caleb Hull, I feel like they really measure me and get me better every day in practice.
You already been playing down here in South Florida, but how do you go from Chicago to Prolific Prep?
So my dad actually had a work opportunity, so he moved down here. I had a connection to a friend down here, got with the AAU team, and then through Prolific, it was a blessing. Fall right into my lap.
You guys opened up the coolest facility probably in Miami right now.
In the world. Thank you, Seth Cohen.
With Prolific Prep's campus, their top 2 draft picks, and a load of new 5-stars inbound, it really feels impossible to beat. But just about 200 miles north is the most legendary high school to ever be built, where we actually helped NBA lottery pick Darius Acuff move into his high school dorm. So, landing at #2 on our list, welcome to IMG Academy. This is the #1 school in the nation for elite athletes, and today we're helping 2 of the top-ranked basketball players in the country move in to see what life is really like here at IMG.
All right, we here today, IMG Academy. Tell us who we're with, what we about to do.
Man, y'all with Kareem Stagg, senior IMG Academy, man. I'm about to say y'all around the campus, man. You know what I mean? We about to get right.
I'm going to get there in the light.
Yeah, man.
See, IMG Academy is home to hundreds of Division I and professional athletes, and their facilities are nicer than most colleges. They have their own basketball arena, 56 tennis courts, an 18-hole golf course, a massive football stadium, 6 baseball fields, and so much more. So with that, before we see the rest of the campus, let's go meet up with Kareem and see what life is actually like here at IMG.
So meet him at the East dorms. We're so far away. This entrance, we definitely got to get back all the way up here. How we living? This place is crazy, bro. Crazy. All right, man, we made it out.
So we about to
IMG Academy. What are we finna do today?
Let's go to the dorm right quick. Let's show everybody the dorms. It's actually pretty nice, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, before we head into his dorm, meet Kareem Stagg. Kareem is a 4-star center from Virginia who has quickly blossomed into one of the top players in the country. Kareem's in his 2nd year here at IMG and is moving into a brand new dorm. Now, the IMG dorms are not like anything you'll see anywhere else. All the student athletes live in these 3 buildings, which surround an insane rec complex that has a giant swimming pool with a TV, a beach volleyball court, a rec basketball court, hangout areas, and their very own soccer field. This place seems like luxury, but let's head inside to see what it's actually like to move in here.
Imagine living here as you're 18.
What? Say what's up to the cam, man. So, bro, he was my dorm parent last year, so you know I'm very familiar with him. That's my guy, like, you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean.
Go to class,
get the grades up,
get his grades
all that.
But
he looked out for me.
He got a bright future, though.
Yeah,
so,
man, appreciate
you know
that.
I mean, one of the best kids we got here on campus for sure.
Let's go now. Yeah. What's up to the game? Yeah, we about to go food shopping. Like,
nice to meet you.
Shout out Under Armour.
That's just IMG.
Just
IMG way.
Just IMG. Matter of fact, about to go do some food shopping. I'm about to show y'all like what to get to eat, especially going to IMG. You gotta get a lot of snacks and a lot of instant food that you just heat up.
Bad, bro.
What's up?
I'll be your mentor this
Oh, you gonna be the mentor?
Yes, sir.
All right, bet. By the way, yeah, my roommate Darius Acuff, freaking best point guard in the
Colin.
world. I shouldn't have to say much.
Nice to meet you.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's see what you did at IMG.
Most lists would have IMG as the solidified #1, but I'm telling you, the school we have ranked at the top is one of the wildest places I have ever been, period. And it just got even bigger. However, here at IMG, there is still so much left to see.
He's a celebrity trying to put his bed together.
I'm trying to make my bed. Don't even say that. Darius, what you think we gonna do this season, man?
What's your thoughts
on this upcoming?
Predictions.
You the man with the plan, you feel me? You got the keys.
We gonna win. I feel like it ain't gonna be last year out there.
Where are we at first? What do we got right
we
here?
at East Dorm right now. You know, this is where we stay. I stayed over South Dorm, all the way in the back over there. But I think they put girls in that dorm now. This is the North Dorm. It's a new one they just built. They've been building this, literally took like 8 months to build it. That's crazy, but we can go to the caf right now. We can see what it's talking about.
As we head over to the campus center, this is the spot where all the students come to eat, hang out, and get their gear. IMG features some of the craziest restaurants at a high school I think I've ever seen, including their own cafe, a Shaq's Big Chicken, a Wahlburgers pizza, and a taco spot. That's more than my entire college had. Love you, Holy Cross. Anyway, let's head inside and see what else this place has in store.
Got in that box, my boy. some Uggs, you about to ruin them the first day. I already know.
What we got right here? You guys got like trams that take you
so
places?
it's a little tram stop. I didn't even know that was there. I didn't even know that was there. But yeah, they just built that. You know what I mean?
Where do they take you to practice and stuff like that?
I mean, they take you wherever you really want to go, honestly. But mostly like if you on the tram, you probably want to go to practice or something. Like you don't feel like walking.
Campus Center. Check it out. Guys, this is Darius too. He's in the video. He just doesn't know he's in the video yet.
So
what's right
now,
here?
Got the food, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all go at the servery, that's what they call it. I don't know where that came from, but see all everybody looking and staring. It's because Darius A-Cup with us today. You know what I mean?
He's a celebrity.
He's a celebrity, man. You see him in the flesh. There's some more food places in here. You got Primo's, we got Wahlburger, we got Shack Big Chicken, man. You know
So do you guys get like a certain allotment, or you can get as much as you want?
You gotta pay for this stuff. So,
you gotta pay for this stuff?
You gotta pay for all of this. Like,
even that place?
No, not over there. But like all the restaurants and stuff, like you gotta pay for them. They be chilling. Oh my, you thought you could walk past? Nah. By the way, this the campus shop. We can go in here right quick. It's a little cool in here. They got all like the gear and stuff in here. They got everything in here. I ain't gonna lie, they go from like the Theraboots, tennis stuff. I don't know a lot about tennis.
That's what you got in your room, right?
Yeah, the little Theragun, but I got the exclusive one, you know what I mean? Nobody got that though.
You got the player only.
I'm lying, everybody got it, but still though, like, yeah, we don't get none of this stuff for free, bro. It's crazy, but we don't even get no discount, like, nigga, we go here. Yeah, they got Gatorade stuff, all the Gatorade stuff over there, like, you know, it's crazy. All right, so this.
I was wondering when we were walking through here.
This right here, this is like, it's like where everybody chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got a big old, I don't even know how much inches this is, screen TV, you know what I mean? You got ping pong here, like, you got everything. You got a little basketball. I'm gonna show you my jumper right quick though. Like, damn, they don't got no balls. Where the balls at?
Probably will help you tomorrow.
How tomorrow? I bet. All right, I'm gonna send y'all a little video of me shooting tomorrow. Like, just to let y'all know it's still cash. We got the bikes. Not even bikes. We got like it's literally like an arcade in here, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna start playing it because like I don't want to look too good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't need to see my. Y'all don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. I ain't gonna play it either. I ain't gonna say how good I am. You know what I mean? Got Pac-Man. There's really everything in here. Like, you just come down and sit, chill.
This is dope. How often do you guys come down here?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day. Like, usually, like, after you eat something or you go to practice, you come back from practice, you go there. Take y'all to the academic center first.
Now, IMG students, they do actually have to go to regular school-style classes during the day. All of those classes take place in here, in the academic center, which has more than 60 classrooms and offers courses across all subjects, and even some of them offering AP credits. Now, today is moving day, so we can't actually go in here, but this place is top tier when it comes to class spaces.
Got academic center over here. That's where we go to school at. Like I said, like, it's just so, like, it's basically you build your own schedule, you know what I mean? And that's what's like so good about the school part of the thing, you know what I mean? So
teachers here actually work hand in hand with students to make sure all their student athlete schedules work alongside their sport.
Yeah, I can see it from here.
Yeah, we don't need to go back to class.
They trying to see what the facilities, man. I know what y'all trying to see. We got the Gatorade facility over here. Usually football, like soccer, all the sports like that are on the field usually go over here. So they usually, like, because I think football is in the morning, so they usually go in the morning, you know, go in there, get work in and whatnot. It's like a lot of machines in there. I don't even know half the stuff name, I'm gonna be honest. But we just gonna go in there and like see.
This place is absolutely stacked. It has a 12,000 square foot weight room, a mind gym, a state-of-the-art athletic training center with a hydrotherapy room, a Gatorade sports science center, classrooms for performance disciplines, and a yoga studio.
Doing like a NFL, like I think they compared it to like Kansas City, so where it looked like, and I think our gym was about like the same size. Like what? This is what it looked like. This is like the weight room part, and it's like Gatorade fountains. Like who do you know has Gatorade fountains? Like just at their school regularly. Like that's crazy. Everybody give me a cup though. I'm mad thirsty.
I mean, when in Rome, you know, when in Rome.
I gotta get some of that. Man. All right, I'm about to take y'all upstairs, but up here they got a lot of, I want to say like conditioning machines. I don't even know what to call them. Like, you know what I mean? They got, y'all see Tracy McGrady right there. Like, you know what I mean? My man Layman over there, like they just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but one thing I don't recommend, them over there, that is, them Versa climbers, they ain't to be played with, I promise you. I don't know if we're gonna go on this side. I think it's like the offices and stuff. We're gonna go through there, so we're gonna go through here. See? That's
you gotta walk. You gotta tour. What the?
Nah, we about to just ride to the gym. You tripping? We get a ride to the gym? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Basketball?
Yeah, basketball gym.
Jumping. So right here?
No,
a little bit of YouTube action? Yeah, we're getting him, trying to make him famous.
Yeah,
He's already famous enough.
Yeah, you guys just saw that right. At IMG here, you can flag down golf carts and get rides all over the campus, which is great because this place is absolutely massive. Right now, we are taking a ride over to the East Campus. To get there, you have to cross over a bridge that goes through like a swamp area, and this is where the two biggest complexes at IMG are housed. The IMG was actually a tennis-focused school when the doors first opened back in 1978. Tennis was their first sport, so as you can tell, it is very prominent here still to this day. This facility houses 53 separate outdoor tennis courts, a full tennis stadium, and an entire indoor tennis center. And right next door to that is the basketball arena. This place houses the full second weight room on campus, and basketball has their own athletic training center. They also have a massive indoor arena, and we got an inside peek into what the actual varsity basketball locker rooms look like. So let's head inside.
Oh man, I hope Adam not in here, but I can't wait to see him because he about to put us through hell this whole year. But yeah, this stuff, basketball and like tennis weight room, you know, this is what they just use around here, like especially on this side of campus. I know that ain't my man Gene in there. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, open it up, Gene. Open up, Gene. I don't even know. Lil Gene. What's up, my boy? My boy got dead in the light. Yeah, man. Happy New Year, or I guess it's like a new year for the season, man. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, this the training room. We come in like every day, you know, before and after practice, you know, get treatment and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take you out to the cold tub. We can go ahead out of here and take you out to the gym. Y'all can get this on camera too. Don't. I'm trying to tell you, this versatile comments is not something to be played with. That's put you through a whole nother But yeah, this the cold tub joint. They ain't put no water in it yet, but usually like you had a long day, this is probably where you wanna go right here just to reset your body. It's extremely cold though. I'm not a big fan of it, but I got in it a lot last year, you know, especially just getting used to them workouts. That's the crib, man. That's the crib.
This is the biggest tennis stadium.
Yeah, oh wow, I thought you wanted to get
for
on
high
that
school
mic.
Or really any level.
Hey, y'all want to put Darius on the mic?
Yeah.
We put him on the mic. Go ahead and take it. Yeah.
Oh.
Take them there. Yo, like,
How you put this on? This ain't my day. This yours. Why are you giving me the mic for?
You guys can take a vote.
Guess I'm part of it. Yeah, you part of the day of life. Yeah. Go ahead. What's up? Yeah.
Ooh, I need to touch a basketball.
Oh yeah, I ain't been in this gym in so long. I hope my jump's still broken here, cause it might gonna fall off. Oh snap, what the? You see what I'm saying? Like, we got in here. Man, they got a little meeting in here. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, we coming over here, man. We coming over here, bro. What's going on, guys? Gonna get fish, man. You see that? You see that?
This is where we're meeting at?
But yeah, this the gym. I'm gonna take y'all through the other courts, so where we mostly play all our games at.
Good, how you?
Looking great, man. You doing it, man. You deserve it, man. Yeah. This the A court right here. You know what I mean? I ain't been over here in a minute. I don't even know what these chairs for over here. I'm looking for basketball. I'm trying to show y'all I still got it. Like my goal still cash. With brownies. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and grab me a little.
Oh, that's what it is?
The C court, man. You know, like just another court. It's like if you a basketball player, like this is something you dream about, like just having all these courts here, you know what I mean? Like it's just crazy out here. You see how many shooting machines are here? Like it's just like it's everything, man. Everything kid dream for real. Yeah, that's rich right there. Oh yeah, he rich, yeah. Man, I can't sit by you, bro.
Nah.
When Coach Mac talking, bro. Yeah, we were I can't, bro. Like, why? What's wrong with you, bro? But yeah.
So at this point, Kareem and Darius had to head to orientation, and then they went to basketball meetings the rest of the night before heading off to bed. So our time with them may come to an end here, but there was still one more thing in this basketball center that I just couldn't believe.
The notable alumni is crazy. Like, the crazier part is that it's even possible, like, they're gonna have to keep adding every year. Kareem, Darius, who we're just with, like, you can see them wearing jerseys just like this on here in 2-3 years. So they're gonna need to expand this wall a little bit, I'm just saying. I just wanna point out, all their alumni, school. Roll Satyrs, baby.
With 9 of the best high school basketball programs wrapped up, It's finally time for the best. So, coming in at number 1, deep in the center of Iowa, there is a high school with nicer facilities than most college programs. Iowa United is every Hooper's dream. From top-of-the-line courts to a massive weight room, high-tech lockers, and a full training facility to a 10,000 square foot lake house with ATVs, water slides, and so much more. You guys have been asking for it, so today we're in Iowa as their newest recruit, and at the end of our visit, we will be writing an honest and unbiased review to see if Iowa United really lives up to the hype. So with that, here's where our journey begins.
All right, we made it to Iowa. It is way further away from Pittsburgh than I thought it was. It took me forever to get here. Looking at it, this place is beautiful from the outside, but today I will be the judge of that. Today I will be judging this place on 3 different factors. Number 1, the facilities. Now I've heard this place is a tier above anywhere we've been, so we'll see if it lives up to the hype. Number 2, we'll be judging on the coaching. Now I've heard they'll be putting me through a series of workouts today, and we will see whether or not I leave a better basketball player than I came. That's gonna be tough. Don't know how they're gonna pass that. And the third and final category will be, would I actually want to live here? Outside of this beautiful facility, I've heard they have a 10,000 square foot barn that sits on 2 different lakes. They've got ATVs, games, and everything that you could imagine. I'll tell you what, it's about 95 degrees out here, so a little lake day could really sway me. But with that, let's head inside and see if Iowa United can live up to the hype.
Hey, come on in.
Oh my goodness, this place is crazy.
Welcome to Iowa United.
Who are we here with?
This is Iowa United Basketball. I'm general manager. We're a year-round development program. We have a prep school, and then we also play AAU during the summer season. This will be our 2nd year on the prep circuit, and we just got named Nike EYBL Scholastic, so we're super excited.
I've heard a lot. You guys have been commenting about this place for, it seems like months now, and I'm seeing why right off the bat. You want to tell us about what this room is here?
Yes.
The giant U, lights flashing, gaming
Yes.
systems, where are we at?
Yes, we are in the Players Lounge, and the Players Lounge consists of TVs here. We've got multiple gaming systems, TV set up so that we can watch basketball 24/7 or highlights. This wall right here is pretty exciting. You can change the color scheme. It's pretty great. We've got our snack area right over here. We always have meals here for the boys to make sure that everybody's getting their protein. We have lots of options, and it tells the boys, you know, the macros. My main goal is to try and get these boys as much protein as they possibly can. Can I show you our very special egg chair in the corner?
Egg chair? Oh my gosh.
And so you got to sit down in it.
I feel like, oh yeah.
See?
Oh, it's like, it's also quiet. You can't really hear anything in here.
So when you spin around, it's really quiet.
Guys, can you hear me? I'm in the egg. I like being in the egg. Pause. All right, let's go. Now as we enter the locker room, you can quickly tell Iowa United is one of the most technologically advanced schools we have been to yet. Now that's because this whole place, it's brand new. Mark and Jenna Scharnberg, the owners, originally started this project 2 years ago. And in that time, they've created one of the most talked about programs in the entire nation. Recruiting players from all over the world, they will be competing against powerhouses like Montverde, IMG, and more to win a national championship. But that also means it comes with a lot of Nike swag, and they for sure hooked us up right away, which we'll be giving away to some of you. So we just walked inside. They geared us out. This is the biggest gear haul we've ever got at any school, so let's check it out. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 t-shirts, 2 Nike beanies, orange and black, those are my colors. Nike quarter zip, fleece quarter zip, black polo, white polo. Oh, this is just a Nike Tech zip up. We got the Nike fleece Tech zip up. And of course, had to get the matching sweatpants. Like, we're really on the team. I'll announce at the end of the video what you guys got to comment to get this stuff, but we're gonna be hooking y'all up. So make sure you stay tuned until the end. For now though, let's get back to it and see this facility.
We're walking right into the locker room. These are Holman locker, did this locker system. So we've got all the signage here are the lockers we have right here. We've got the 4K screens, and one thing that's really great is right now we can have it as a banner, but in season what we do is each player has their name, number, you can put stats, their own picture up there, so we can switch it on and off.
This is a high school, right?
Yes.
This is the high school in Iowa, and we got all this?
Oh yeah, nothing but the best here.
In a lot of high schools, I've never seen something like this. I actually have never seen this at the college level either. So this is impressive right after that. What do the inside of the lockers look like?
So we've got our logo right here, the lockers, these push back. Everybody has a lockbox, a charging station. Everything has their own HVAC unit, you know, airflow, nothing gets stinky. Everybody has their own drawer, their own seat, lift up, keep extra shoes, ventilation.
This is pretty cool.
Usually what we would have is like the daily schedule listed right here and the daily schedule for recovery. So right next door is recovery, and so Dakota will have who he's seeing, which player at what time. So they all know like, oh, I gotta, right through here, we have our recovery center. But we've got the recovery center here. Right in here we have 3 individualized private shower and bathrooms. And so the boys can come in, shower.
Like a hotel.
Yeah, and there's like a nice bench so everybody can change, feel good. We've got some red light grounding mats here. When the back half is done, we'll have a much larger recovery center. We'll have oxygen chambers, Novathor red light bed. We'll also have the hot and cold tubs. We've got Normatec boots.
Yeah, these look like a luxury spa. The granite like finishes on the top.
Yes,
That's pretty
yes.
cool. After you guys put me through this workout, I might need a full dive on it.
We'll test you how long you can do the cold plunge. No one's been able to beat my 12 minutes. We'll see.
Get there.
We'll see. I think you can do it.
Now coming up, we will be testing each facility out because their coaches are about to put me through an intense testing, training, and weightlifting circuit to see if I what it takes to be an athlete here. Okay, but before then, let's head to the main gym to see if this place has what it takes to mark the facilities off our checklist.
We've got the 2 main courts here for practice. We've got the wall of the great. Some of the kids are like, who are they? Now, what's great about these are fabricked. And so as kids graduate from here and move on to the next level, their picture will be there.
So when they get to come back, they get to see their name up on the walls.
Yeah, and so up here we have probably one of the largest scoreboards that you can get.
Is massive.
You can make it 1 large screen, or we have it divided up as 2. We also can input the scoreboard that runs across the bottom. You can have 2 separate scoreboards running for each court. We've got the NOAA basketball system on all these hoops. So everybody, and we actually inserted you today, and so we're gonna sign you up and see how your shooting percentage is when you're doing your little skill session.
No! Where do you guys play your home games?
So home games right now, our next phase would be to build an arena. We've been looking at, we've bought some land close by. So that is an option, but there's also a really nice facility that was just completed here that we rent out for some home games because there's not a ton yet.
So this is the one side of the half court, as you can tell. So you guys got ball racks galore, the shooting machines. I love how all the fences in here have these giant graphics on it. It gives like a good separation.
The mesh we did, we specially designed that. Our medical manufacturing company is what's funding this, so I designed that heartbeat with the basketball on there.
Everything in here feels so custom. You can tell the thought that went into each design. It's not like your templated random clip art version of a basketball player. Like everything's Iowa United themed. You got the states, the logos. I think that is something that I really appreciate, the detail that you guys put into each and everything that you do here.
Well, thank you.
Sweet. So where do these guys work out? Is there a gym attached to the building?
Let's go to the Performance Center.
Let's check it out. What do you guys, this is crazy. There's so many dumbbells, so many racks. What do we got going on in this weight room?
So we've got all the custom racks. We did all the orange and black, carried it throughout. We've got the Iowa United basketball on all the sides of the racks. You can even see that our U with the 1 is on the end cap.
Oh, come here, Will. Now that's attention to detail right there. Spins too.
All the plates are labeled. So that way, everything's super organized. Everybody knows where to go. We lift in teams of 2, obviously, 1 on, 1 off. All the kettlebells, dumbbells, everything branded, just in case you forget where you're at.
How do you guys even like start getting this many things branded?
Well, to be honest, I mean, we did a ton of research. I mean, we started this and it was like, we had to have it done. Like the second we said we wanted to do it, we wanted it complete. Everything has to be perfect. It has to be custom. Whatever you find, we have to customize it. And so they were willing to work with us.
It's incredible. I love it. And I'm looking directly across here at a massive turf field. Can we go check that out?
Yeah, down to Speed U.
Speed U. Everything's got its own name.
Yes.
I love it.
So out here we've got the turf. You know, what we did is we customized the turf. So we had 4 lanes. We've got the ladder drills laced into the turf.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
You know, when you've got kids that are 7 feet and wear size 18, 13 shoes. We do have the individual ladders,
You need
but
some big
those
ladders,
those can get tangled up pretty quick. So yeah, this is where we do, you know, sprinting, any kind of plyo, sleds, anything like that.
Now this weight room is absolutely insane, and the rest of this 36,000 square foot facility is absolutely mind-boggling. But before you guys see the brand new construction behind this wall that has now been completed, they really put me through a workout that you guys can go watch in the full video that left me sweating. I have not worked that hard in a minute. These coaches are legit. However, my favorite part about this school is the amenities that these players get to live with. We've made it to the barn, 10,000 square feet of what seems to be, if you were a high school boy, paradise, I'd assume. Look right over there. There's a lake. You see some of the players paddling around. Let's do a speed tour of this just insane house. Come on. Welcome to the living room. You've got some big antlers right on the fireplace. Beautiful up there. Massive couch spaces. You want to feed an entire high school basketball team? Well, guess what? You've got the space to because it's all right there. Massive kitchen. Look at the stainless steel on these. Yep, it's a movie theater. Look how big that screen is. That screen is bigger than my apartment. Keep it rolling. Welcome to the master bedroom with more pillows than actual mattress space. Oh, is that a bathroom with a toilet that looks like a spaceship? Check it off. Moving on. Upstairs. Oh, you like the game? Well, guess what? Not just one PS5 with 4 separate controllers. Not just one massive TV with Sonos soundbars. That's a new Xbox. Also has 4 controllers. You want to play cross-platform with yourself? Guess what? You can in this house. Oh my goodness, this is the softest couch I've ever sat on. Hockey, just like our last video. Maybe they win. Maybe they're the most athletic sport. I don't know. You ever seen queen bed bunk beds? Well, we've got 4. And we actually have quick foosball stop, shuffleboard stop. Oh yeah, what's that? 4 more beds. All queen. You wanna have a slumber party with 35 people? They're all sleeping in this house. And somehow, the actual building isn't even the craziest part. Did I forget to mention a garage full of just massive 4-wheelers? And there's one outside going right now. Oh, there's 2 more in the back. This is wild. Let's get it. We spent like an hour jumping off this lake setup with slides, trampolines, and rope swings. But my little so-called waterproof camera we filmed it all on seems to have fried itself. So here's some drone shots of us jumping around. But Iowa United, they actually decided to expand, doubling in size of their original facility. We got a tour of the empty construction space the last time we were down there. But since then, it's been finished. And you're about to get a never-before-seen look. They now have insane apartment-style lofts for their players. They've got a brand new recovery center that's the largest in high school sports. They've introduced brand new classrooms, gorgeous player lounges, a new cafeteria, and so much more, to the point where we may need to go back there. So if you guys want to see an updated Iowa United tour, or I don't know, maybe we get some creators and spend the night, comment below. And also let us know which schools did we get wrong, who do we leave off the list, and where do the All Hail tours need to go next. Ooh, that was a long one. Thanks for sticking around. If you made it this far, YouTube thinks you're gonna love whatever's on the screen. We've done a ton of colleges and NBA teams too, so let's keep this thing going. Peace.